The streaming on YouTube works so differently. If you stream on Twitch, you just hit start streaming and that's it. That's it. But on YouTube, you gotta make the broadcast, then select it, then start streaming. Like, come on. Come on.
Streamed it once ever, and it was the most confusing thing ever. Like,
I know, right?
they
Why is
make
it
it so
so
overcomplicated.
weird? So that just doesn't make sense sometimes. Do you know Ivory Run?
Ivory Run? No.
No? Okay. I wanted to just give you an inside joke. Alright, so, before we start, quick questions. How long do you play Manhunt?
How long have I been playing Manhunt?
Yep.
I'd say probably 4 years now, I'd assume, I think. Yeah, 4 years.
Alright, alright. How many hunters have you went up against the max? So for that, we're gonna measure everything in the, I guess, unstaged. So, yeah, just that.
Unstaged, I've only ever been 2 hunters unstaged, honestly, so.
2 hunters. Oh, I actually think I saw your video, like, you supposed to separately, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was mainly just a joke video, though, so.
I understand. What's the, like, why do you feel like doing stage videos more like unstaged? I mean, more than unstaged.
Honestly, it is like, I feel like it's a lot easier to get a video, like, especially doing, like, a high amount of hunters. And those videos, like, yeah, I don't really, like, I don't know the exact words I'm looking for, but
Okay, okay. So I see you just go for content. So that's what you
yeah.
care about, and that's why you do stage. Well, the thing is, for most of the players who I've seen so far, a lot of them stage because they're just buns at the game, and not to make their videos more interesting or provide interesting storytelling. And it's so easy to tell when they're bad at the game is if they use like the Manhunt Stager plugin, they just keep dying and dying, so their armor breaks like 3 minutes after a fight scene. You just know they kept dying and respawning, but they never like replenished their armor. It's so hilarious. I think I saw that a lot in early Spark videos. And I think who was the other guy who did that a lot? Like Blockady maybe? Yeah. So overall, okay, next question. What do you expect from coaching? Like what's like, what do you feel like you wanna improve at the most at the moment?
Definitely my early game is like my weakest weakest point. I did unstaged like a month ago with a couple people, and I just couldn't get past early game, like especially once like the hunters get like shields before you do. That's just like you're cooked.
Oh,
In
I
my experience.
understand. Yeah, early game is a massive struggle. Alright, so how do we do this? We're just gonna do some test runs. I don't think we're gonna like make those too long, so all that matters is like first chase, then we have stone next fight, well, depending on like what kind of gear you manage to get by high rolling the structures, and we just repeat those a couple of times. I'm gonna go full sweat mode. You can also go full sweat mode. You have a pretty good passive advantage over me since my ping is just buns. So yeah, I am ready when you are. Ah, you already missed that. You missed that, yeah. Alright, going for the chest. Ooh, I actually got a sword. Yeah, in the gap. So I would yeah, so I would say what you want to do is just continue running until you get a decent terrain to fight me. And you want to drop kick me, like you generally want to kill me in 2 crits, because if we eat a gap, it's gonna be way too hard for me to for you to kill me. Overall, I would say A golden axe is so much better than a sword. It's just so much more versatile at the start.
See absolutely nothing. There hardly on this server is like comet buns.
I mean, we literally spawned at the village with the portal, so that's something. Usually you just like, usually how it goes in unstaged is that you spawn in, you run 500 blocks and you die, because like, you're not filtering your seeds either, and it just sucks. It's like a humiliation of ritual, it's like going to a job interview. I know all about it, those suck. Alright, we're just on ice.
Okay.
What do you feel like you need right now in order for you to get away?
Food, probably.
You can't run forever because I have a gap, so I can outrun you. At some point you have to fight if you don't high roll the structure. Alright, I guess you ran out of hunger, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna keep my distance. There's... oh, never mind. You still have some hunger. Well, I still feel like keeping my distance, because the only way I can kill you is if we're in a tight space and I can crit you out. I guess you can craft stuff. Doesn't give you that much of an advantage, though. Alright, this looks good enough. You gotta watch out for powdered snow. Okay. I'm gonna try and abuse my hyping to get some free hits. Ah, you're so good at utilizing the low ground. Really don't want to give you a single block of extra distance. Oh, okay, good hit. I think you have sharp on that axe. No, never mind, you don't.
I didn't check. There's the Bane of Arthropods 4.
Alright. It can't have Bane
Missed
of
that. That would've been it.
Arthropods, what do you mean?
It does have Bane of Arthropods.
Ooh. Alright, I have some hit advantages. You still can two-shot me, so I'm a bit concerned. I feel like I wanna get an axe myself. Oh, you have a low ground. Yeah, I really don't feel like risking at all. If you actually try and play as smart as possible as a hunter, you just think about that you have no risk. Pretty much never. Like, you have no stakes at the early fights. You just don't lose. You can respawn. So, I can get into the best position possible first. Alright, got myself an axe and a boat, so that should be useful. And you shouldn't be able to run away from me on water. Okay. Oh,
This is
really...
nothing burger.
Yeah, I really hope you don't get lucky with food, because that way I wouldn't be able to kill you at all. Hello, Chad. Hi, Freco. Just saw your message. Oh, yeah, this sucks.
Seriously? You still have sprint?
I ate a gap.
Oh,
Gives you
shit,
good
I
saturation, yeah. Right. No, it's so efficient because you can just place a block on it and it like serves as a door. MC Manhunt. I know it sucks to play an MC Manhunt, chat. Nope, nope, you're not getting low ground on me. Just gonna avoid it. Ooh, good hit. You know your distance well. Spacing is the key to early fights. Okay, I can use the ice to boost, so I can have a better distance on you, maybe. It's not necessarily gonna work. Ooh, okay, free hit. I'm about to run out, so I want to kill you as soon as possible. Ah,
That was
GG.
good.
That was close. I mean, you didn't really have any opportunity on this seed, so I just like abused the fact that I got the food advantage. All right, GG. Let's restart. Is there actually slash restart? Reset game? No. Overall, you played to your maximum. When you had some space, you crafted, which is great. You always want to try and use your time as efficiently as possible, and with Golden Axe, you can easily get all the stuff you want. All right, we're gonna ask you some quick questions about PvP. All right, so you said that you struggle with fighting someone who's got an early advantage, like a shield, like maybe better gear. What exactly is like what is the problematic part for you? Are you not able to like break the shield without taking damage, or you don't feel like going too aggressive? Like what exactly is the problem?
Well, usually that early on, like I just like can't really control my nerves that well, and then I usually just end up taking damage every time I try to like get the shield or like. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
I understand. That's more of a mindset problem. So usually what you want to go at start is you have this mindset of I can take risks because I have no stakes. You're not gonna lose anything because you just started and you have nothing. And it's just not that problematic to restart. When you're far into the game, I guess there are some stakes, yeah. But still, you always want to try and take calculated risks. For example, yeah, English. For example, you're fighting an opponent who you know that is less skilled than you are at PvP, but they have better gear. So, you calculate it in your brain. Okay, what are my odds of beating this, guy right now? Okay, I'd say 50-50. Should you take a 50-50, or do you have an opportunity to go into better position where you can have higher odds? For example, maybe you can just keep running and high roll for a structure. Once you get that small advantage, like the odds are gonna be in your favor now, so then that's gonna be a situation where you want to take that risk. But if you don't feel like taking unnecessary risks, I would say any risk that has like less than 60% of succeeding, it's a bad risk. You want to avoid those and just try and go for a different place. So yeah, usually you can just afford yourself to play as aggressive as possible at starts, and that like should never be a problem for you. I mean, what do you have to lose? You can try, keep your spacing, so you stun the guy, you fall back a bit, you wait for your axe to recharge, then you crit them with an axe, switch to a sword and kill them. Most of the time it's as simple as that. If the hunters play too aggressively, you can easily punish them for that. Minecraft itself, like Minecraft PvP itself, it favors the one who's playing defensively, so you can always abuse that fact. Alright, I hope that was useful, and I am ready when you are. So this is like a pretty good village. There's like crops you can go for. There's a portal, which should be your objective, but I think the chest is blocked off. I'm not gonna try and steal your chest this time, so you can like go for maybe crops or a chest first. I'm just gonna like prioritize killing you at this point. Like, I mean, on this run. Alright. Alright. Nice, you got some carrots. Yeah, the thing is blocked off, unfortunately. I could go for a house, but I really don't feel like losing any distance on you, so I'm gonna continue chasing. Since you have some food advantage, you can just continue running. Don't forget to abuse the sprint glitch. Yeah, that's good. You'd be surprised. I had some of my students who would play Manhunt for a long while. Like, there's this French guy whose nickname is Nelmat. He would play Manhunt for years, and he never learned about the dropkick strat, is when you kill someone quickly with the axe then a sword crit, and he didn't know about sprint glitch. Like, that was so crazy to me. Oh, it's gonna fall damage.
I've never known about this rank glitch, I'm not gonna lie, until like maybe like a couple months ago. I don't know what the dropkick strat is.
It's like
Maybe I know what it is.
Like, it's like the most efficient way to kill something that has less than 10 hearts. So it's like how we kill blazes. You axe crit them, then you quickly sword crit them, but you do the same for the players. It's like the most reliable strat you can use to kill people fast when they have like low armor or no armor at all. Do you use swords at all?
Sometimes, not usually, but
It's always better to use the swords, mainly because they have better DPS, and you always want to maximize that. Okay, pretty good terrain. Ah, missed my 4-block jump. Does the spring glitch still work? Yes, yes it does. I don't feel like they'll ever fix it.
Did they nerf it?
No, it is a bug. It is a bug. I feel like they will nerf it eventually, but they just don't care. It sounds like it's problematic. The only people who use that are like Minecraft Manhunt players, and there's like 100 of us. Yeah, nobody report that bug anywhere. Okay, pretty good movement, although I managed to catch up, because you kind of wobbled from a side to side sometimes. You
Yeah, it's
always...
just me trying to look around.
Okay, that's
Unintentionally.
fine. But yeah, most of the time you always want to try to run in the straightest line possible. Okay, good turnaround. You got some distance to eat, so you don't crit out while you do so. Alright, you might be able to run away soon. I'm pretty low on hunger, so you want to just continue running on land and not go into water, because if we go into water, I can conserve my hunger. Ah, I ran
It's
out.
kind of good for you, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's pretty lucky. Unless he... Oh yeah, there's like a lot of food chests, so you might want to loot those before I can get them, because I don't see any hail bales left. Don't ever sprint hit something in water and paper, MC? Why is that? Juice, can you explain? Okay, no idea. Alright. Oh yeah, you didn't grab the beds. Usually you wanna get rid of the beds as well. When you can. In this like
Oh
1v1
yeah.
scenario, you absolutely wanna go for them. Or like if you go into a village that barely has any beds, you can also try and get those. Alright, I'll let you go for now because I wanna get that portal so you have some time to craft. Maybe you'll be able
No,
to actually go for me at the portal as well. Ah, it sucks. I did get some iron nuggets, which is kind of good. I just hope you're not sneaking up on me. I'm so defenseless right now.
I didn't even see a portal, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know where you are.
Okay, that's good. Ain, is there a chance you could get viewers or other people to hunt? If Poglin is not against it, we can do runs with like more people later. They're not gonna
I don't
be in the
mind, but
VC. They're just gonna like join to hunt.
yeah, I don't mind. I'm just probably gonna get cooked. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Are there spears? Oh yeah, there are spears. That's cool. I'm honestly struggling with my inventory management right now, but it's because I'm buns.
I always forget to craft the spear.
I don't think you want me joining. Why is that, Macton? Do you have beef with Poglin or something? Why would I be against you? I don't think you want me joining either. I don't mind you guys. Well, what? When did I ever made an impression that I'm against you? You're going to destroy him? Okay. Max, you're like so ass. I coached you and you're like second worst player ever. No cap on God. Do you know how to use spears, by the way?
Somewhat, but not really. Like, I don't really know how, honestly.
Yeah, they're like super weird. I mean, most of the time it's just so much better to go for a stone axe crit than try and make the spears work. Are you gonna see my explanation? Oh, sorry, I missed it. Hold up, let me check it. The server will think you're standing in water when you're sprint glitch inside of it. So whenever you get close to the surface, the game stands you up immediately. Oh yeah, I saw that bug, but I never really like thought that's exactly how it works. I mean, if you use the sprint glitch underwater, it also looks like you're walking in water, which is hilarious. It made you crash out. Oh, remember the boat strats? Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I used to be a completely different person back then, so I wouldn't like really mind you using the boat strats. You're just playing optimally. Well, it is like the meta, kind of, to not go for weapons right away because nobody will just want to play with you because it's like so boring and cheesy. It's not like a bad strat. It's like exactly, it's so good. Nobody wants you to use it. Okay, I saw you crouching. I'm gonna set my bed.
Is this music like? Did they add this like in
Oh
the
yeah,
server?
just remove the jukebox sounds. Do you need a pause? You can just type /pause, or I'll type it. Right, you got a shield, but I have a bucket. Oh, the server is so laggy. If it's gonna lag too bad during a fight, just ask me to stop. Or I'll ask you to stop if it lags, okay? Okay, good hit. Ah, my button keeps double clicking. Such an old mouse. Ow, okay, I hit the wrong
I
button.
would have been
Ah!
right there. Oh, so you set your spawn as well. I forgot.
Oh, what the? What? Yeah, I think it lagged or something. Alright, just gonna go into water to heal. You shouldn't be able to catch up, I think. Yeah. You always wanna abuse the boats. They're so cheesy. Holy, the boats are so OP in this game. Well, I'm not gonna let you get a sneaky hit on me. I'm still healing up. Let's you fell. What is this? This is like so weird.
Oh, I
Oh,
lost
was
you.
that a full hit? Alright, just gonna play it safe. Heal up back again. Since I have cooked food, I can heal more efficiently. Ow, didn't mean to fall there. Such a stupid terrain, honestly. It's so clanky. I don't really want to get into a place where I wouldn't be able to run away from you since you have a shield, so you can just tank a full hit. So usually when you're fighting someone who's got a shield and you don't, you just try and fight them in an open space. In case something goes bad, you can just keep running. It is so much easier for me to keep my distance because I have cooked food, so you're the one who's struggling right now, even though you're the one with the shield.
Oh shit.
Ah, missed my crit.
Oh shit, I missed my jump.
Okay, eating while going underwater. Oh, you were that low. Yeah, you should have went on a boat. Didn't you have a boat? I don't see
No,
it.
I lost my boat.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. You usually want to craft like 2 or 3 boats at start if you get the time. You should absolutely always try to go for that. Boats are so versatile. Ben Minecrafter said, I didn't know Poglin needed manhunt coaching. Poglin, what do you gotta say about that?
I do. Like, what, bro? I don't know. Like, what?
Unintentional rage bait, I guess. Blood's not drunk? Dude, Psychic, get the hell out. You also was drinking with me in that video. Piss off. Alright, overall, quick review of that game. You did pretty well, but what you should have gone for is getting cooked food. I mean, how much iron did you get?
3. I definitely
3?
Like,
What?
yeah, 3.
How come you don't have a flint?
That's like I normally. That's not really like a thing I do. I guess I should then.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna tell you that. But you should absolutely always prioritize getting flint and steel first, no matter what. It's so much better than the shield because even though it might be less useful in the moment, but if you are able to get cooked food, that's just like so much less pain for you throughout the whole game. You're just gonna be able to snowball so much easier because once you get a flint and steel, you can start getting cooked food, and the whole game afterwards is just gonna be better than if you'd be forced to eat uncooked food and genuinely struggle. So yeah, if you did have cooked food during our encounter, you would have easily won that because you have a shield advantage, and the only way I was able to keep up is because first, I was trying to always abuse the terrain to my advantage, so I would never take any bad fights that could turn out like lethal for me, I guess. So I would just like be in a place where I would be able to continue running even if you get some hits on me. And another thing is that I always kept my hunger up, so even if you crit me, if I continue keeping my distance, you just wouldn't be able to kill me with another crit. You'd need like 2 crits or 3 hits. So yeah, that's usually what you want to go for. Honestly, I suggest you try and use swords more. So after you like hit me with an axe, you always want to try and switch to a sword instantly. Like you just didn't craft it, I guess. I mean, axes are great.
I just use it.
Yeah, axes are great, but to maximize your DPS, you always want to switch to a sword after an axe hit. Like, literally, you left-click with your axe hit, and the moment you click, you literally switch to a sword slot. So you'll be able to maximize your DPS, and if you, like, jump right after that, you can literally crit chain me. It's so easy to kill players with nothing. So once you get, like, pretty good HP, and you feel like going for all-in fight, you can easily dropkick me like that. Alright, ready when you are. So I see a portal over here, so you can go for that. Yeah, ocean is that way, so you want to not go into ocean and continue running there. Alright.
Already.
I guess the portal wasn't good. You just like barely looked into it. I messed you up with the very first hit. Okay, I did get you pretty low, so I would say that even if you do have a sword, you still feel anxious to fight me. But if it's an axe, I'm dead. So yeah, usually once you get a weapon, you don't want to show it off way too fast. You should just continue running or like bluffing that you have something. And just lure the hunters away a bit further from spawn. And after that you kill them after getting some distance. Honestly, it's so embarrassing when you get weapons from like a room portal to the blacksmith, but you still end up dying to guys with fists. Like, it's so stupid.
Exactly.
You just lose so much aura points and literally try to wipe. What? Look to the left.
Oh. What's on our left?
Let's go into a mansion, dude.
There's a mansion? Oh
Yeah.
shit.
That's like a second mansion I got this week. That's actually crazy. Alright. Yeah, you did. Oh. What? How am I able to get so many hits on you? Oh, I guess you ran out. Yeah. I can't let you get food. If you heal up, you'll kill me. And you still have some, like, more health to tank one more hit. Yeah. If you start healing up, I'll crit you out. Oh, good hit. Really didn't see that coming. Thought they had some distance. No! I got stuck! Okay, I'm out of hunger as well, so... Yeah. Alright.
Holy.
Good fight. If you did manage to get flint and steel, you'd be able to heal up pretty quickly. You can also use the mushroom soups, so...
No, I
that
left
should work.
the...
Oh, yeah, there's like 3 flint and
Yeah.
steels and some iron nuggets. I will definitely use those.
I instantly knew, like... I just made like a big mistake right there.
I mean, you really don't want to get too low. You could accidentally attribute swap to sword doing that now and do less damage. I don't think that's how attribute swapping works. You still deal the same damage that you charge up from your original weapon. It's just use attributes from a different weapon like enchants, no? Correct me if I'm wrong. Zyke tuning in to learn some strats for drunk manhunts. Zyke is pretty good on his own. He just doesn't care to improve at all. I mean, he did struggle with me a lot. Bro's literally begging me to like spare his life and everything. You should have offered me like 10 bucks, honestly. I would have taken that. Minecraft Manhunt, but it's gambling. Wait, no, that's just normal Minecraft Manhunt, right? Oh, wait, no, it's only gambling when you play random seeds. Okay, so just unstaged. What do you think about that, Poglin?
No, yeah, every single time I have ever tried on stages, it's failed, bro.
Yeah, it's just so luck-based, it's stupid. Alright, how low were you, by the way?
2 hearts.
Ooh, okay, I got you pretty close. The crit chain at the start did wonders. I mean, I did try not to deal too much damage, because if you got lucky, I would have just, like, killed you. I don't know why, I have this, like, uncontrollable urge to go easy on all my opponents, and I hate myself for it. Like, it shouldn't be like that. I'm a competitive player. I should punish everybody for their mistakes, and not myself. I'm just so cool, chat. Chat, can you guys tell me I'm so cool and humble because of that? Please. Okay, I'm gonna eat some stews. I'm not gonna make, like, I have enough to make a lot of normal mushroom stews, but I'm gonna look forward to dandelions. Okay, yeah, I got them, yeah. So I can make sus stews. Why the hell is... Why are the flowers 3D on MC Manhunt? What the hell? It looks so goofy.
Yeah, I noticed that. I thought that was like a shading glitch or something, but
Yeah.
I guess they're just 3D.
Excuse because you just suck. finally Ayn realized it. Yes, I know. It's just I'm always playing for entertainment value, even though I always play on stage. I just cannot play like complexity or that blue. I just like have this switch in my head that doesn't allow me to go to go all in. Just sweat. I'm having too much fun. It's my downfall. The thing I hate about MC Manhunt is that it just does not allow you to have your own texture pack that has lower shield, so you're stuck with playing with the shitty one. Okay, I finally caught up. I have a shield and I have saturations too, so
Shield?
yeah. Yeah, I did get iron
from?
nuggets. From the portal.
Oh,
So yeah, unless you have saturation stews, you pretty much cooked. Okay, I'm just gonna saturate myself up, and yeah. Let's see how this one plays. Alright, it's always great to be on leaves in the dark oak forest. This one is so big though. I really hate big dark oak forests. Wait, no, not dark oak forest, just dark forest, right?
that was the wrong button. I meant to just do my normal wood, but
Yeah,
that was
okay.
just a miss.
Oh, I mean, it's still cut up. You really want to keep the high ground. I can give you some
Yeah, I
distance
just
to heal up. Do you have like any good food?
yeah.
Alright. Oh, okay, no need for distance. You can just abuse water. I mean, that's generally what you always want to go for. Like, water is so OP in Manhunt. If Manhunt was a competitive game, water PvP would just be banned. I'm not gonna lie. And like, eating on boats would be disabled as well. Or like, you slow down when you eat. From a competitive standpoint, that's how it should be, but yeah, Minecraft just has no balance. Ooh, finally a plains biome. Maybe you'll be able to high roll a village or a outpost.
That'd be nice.
Yep. The reason it's good to find a village for you, it's actually beneficial for both of us. When you're not able to fight someone who's stronger than you, you'll be able to loot some chests. And if your opponent is not an idiot, he'll also stop to grab some food. Because if you do get food advantage, eventually he'll have to stop and give you some distance. So he's just like delaying the inevitable spacing, I guess what I'll call it. I mean, I still have some sat stews, so I should be able to continue chasing you no matter what. Ah, can my mouse stop double clicking my F5 mode? I have it bind to my side buttons. Okay, just using a boat. Can I make this jump? Yeah, I kind of want to make this jump. Oh yeah, I'd say in terms of movement, what you did here is like more efficient. Okay, you might want to go for like a sneak crit, but I'm always going to keep an eye on you. I know a lot of hunters, they keep their guard down when the hunter is going up like this. So you can always get a sneaky crit. Why would a game mechanic be banned in sports? I'm talking about it from like a different view. So if Manhunt was ever a part of the game and like Minecraft was made with the thought that Minecraft Manhunt will exist, a lot of things would be so much more different. Alright, let's see.
Oh,
Oh, that's very unlucky.
there's a whole bunch of nothing in this, so.
You might want to continue going uphill. I mean, you're running.
Damn, I
Okay,
just missed
I'll.
the
Yeah, that
jump.
was a bad jump. I'll just give you some distance. You might. Can you just go to the land? I'm gonna give you some distance so you go there. It's just so bad to go for an ocean, really. Well, I guess I guess like after a start, maybe it's okay if you go ocean right now. But since I have really good food advantage and a shield, it's impossible for you to fight me underwater. And if I catch up, you will absolutely get hit like once or twice, I mean. Yeah. So that's why you want to stay away from water until you have somewhat of a decent gear. I just realized my Minecraft sound is so low. Yeah, this is like a very unlucky terrain. Should I stop for a pig? I have like 2 more saturation stews. I feel like I can continue chasing without stopping. Because I know you're at a very bad food disadvantage right now.
I
Usually,
believe I am.
yeah, because you're eating like raw food. So usually, when you struggle with healing up, like this is a problem that's like okay, let me rephrase English. So for a lot of runners, it's a big problem to try and heal up at the start before they have a decent food. Even bread is sometimes fine for the early chases, but if you only eat like raw meat, it's just impossible to heal up once you get like get hit after a fight. So usually what you want to do is you just play around the rivers and you only heal up when you go into water in a boat. That's how you can, like, I guess, diminish the fact that you're eating raw food. So you don't have any, like, major time losses to just heal up. Early game is so unforgiving in Manhunt. Like, it's the biggest reason nobody wants to play Minecraft Manhunt. It's just impossible at start to win.
Wow,
Chat,
this
should...
seed is incredible.
yeah, the seed is buns. Chat, should I make the face cam bigger or is this, like, a good size? I kind of made it smaller since last stream because I feel like it was too big. Right. A whole bunch of nothing. But, I mean, at least you're not completely defenseless. You have some tools and you can just continue running and there's plenty of water to not lose too much hunger. Also, you can still try and go for a sprint glitch when you can.
Yeah, I forgot
Remove the
about that.
face cam. I don't want to see that. What? It's like, get the hell out. Dude,
It's
the
finally
way...
something.
Oh, yeah. Rotate it 90 degrees and do 50% opacity. Oh my god, I'm never asking chat for anything ever.
And there's
Oh.
2 iron golems. I haven't seen that
What?
before.
Wait, what? No, I only see one. Oh yeah, there is. Well, I guess it's just MC Manhunt spawn. Works in mysterious way. Okay. You really sure you want to fight me? No, actually fall back. Like, why are you fighting? Are you desperate? Because you're out of food?
About to be.
Okay, how about I let you loot some hay bales? Like, look, see those hay bales over there? Just grab some of them.
Okay.
I'm also gonna grab something for myself. Oh, hello, Blizzard Fox. Blizzard the Frosty Fox. Dude, your nickname is so, like, weird to pronounce. Because I keep associating it with Blizzard, like the company. Okay, you should craft your food now. I'm gonna set my bed and go after you. This feels like, wait, make a wish? What? This is a test run. This is like, not a real run, guys. Chill
Bro,
out.
who the fuck said that? Hold up.
Zyke, it's Zyke, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Zyke. Just don't bother. He always rage baits me too. I hate that guy. How should I call you then, Blizzard the Frosty Fox? Can I just call you Foxy from FNAF? God, I'm such a chud. Okay, I feel like what we should do now is we just have a fight, and after that we do 1 versus X amount of hunters, and I'll just spectate. How about that?
Okay.
Alright,
Don't expect me to get far.
yeah, that's fine. I don't need you to get far. I mean, like, if I can... You don't have to turn around, we can just continue the chase. Like, until you feel comfortable to fight me, yeah. It's not like we just turn around and fight to death. Alright, so usually how you want to beat an opponent with the shield is you always try to go for stunts or abuse low ground or tall grass. You just cheese it as much as possible. You always try and stay near water so you can use a boat to heal up. Yeah, I'm just gonna get 3 hits on you like this. I guess it's like a lot more harder for you to actually get some hits on me since I have high ping and I know how to abuse it perfectly to always get hits on you. Yeah, it's a problem. Oh, here's a tip. If you ever record with like Europeans, well, assuming that you play on an A server where they have pretty high ping, you can install knockback sync mod, so they actually have good knockback and they don't abuse the fact that they have high ping.
Heard of it. I know some people that use it. But
Yeah,
never
it's
actually
great.
doing it.
You can finish it. I'll let you finish it.
Make a wish.
This does not make a wish. It's not like I'm showing you pity or anything. I just wanna, like, actually see you in real scenarios where you're actually able to do something and not just run. Okay, going into water. Okay, I'll also go in a boat because don't wanna get hit.
I might be actually helpless without a script. Oh my gosh.
I mean, just because you're in a situation like this, it doesn't mean it's unwinnable. You can always continue running, or you can just go underground and cheese it until you have the gear you feel like you're comfortable with to fight back. So for that, you need to build some distance. Make sure you have enough logs. Until you go underground, you just generally want to have some wood. He's doing pretty good, not gonna lie. Yeah, he is. I mean, when you try to record with Zyke and I'm hunting him, like, he literally begs me to not kill him, so. Not saying you should beg for me to not kill you, just saying how it is with him. Because I feel like I'm implying something that I'm not. Ooh, okay, you got a cow while being on the run. That's great. It's a insanely useful skill to be able to cook animals while not slowing down.
Oh, we just made like a massive loop.
Yep. You generally don't want to do that. You just want to continue running in a straight line most of the time. Okay, that happened once. That did not happen once, Ike. It literally does happen every time. Zyke, you're such a tsundere. Oh, you probably don't even know what that means. You have too much IRL. I mean, too much real life, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so generally you wanna try and use... Oh, okay. The sunflowers! The fire is not gonna do anything, because I have high ping. I'm just gonna be able to get a free hit on you, so... Oh, okay, actually there's a village with a blacksmith. If you go right
Where?
and continue running.
Oh, okay.
I have a distant horizons mod, so sometimes it like shows me the stuff I'm not supposed to see, I guess. And render distance on MC Manhunt is like abysmal. Alright, so what you want to go for is you try and box yourself inside the blacksmith. If I try and attack you, you'll be able to fight back pretty easily, because it's actually like, it puts me at a disadvantage if I have a shield and try to have a fight between walls. And box. Okay, that's good. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what you have. Just gonna grab some food. Acquire hardware. Yeah, you got that, so... Okay, escaping through the back of the blacksmith. That's great. You always want to do it through a window, yeah. Okay, now you crafted the shield. I'm pretty sure you have some good food. Yeah. Alright, I broke your shield. Okay, I have some sad stews. Damn, it's insane. I had like only 5 saturation stews and they still last. They're so OP.
I only had enough mushrooms for 2,
Mm.
and they're both gone.
Dude, imagine if you ran this direction from the start. Holy, there's like another
Oh,
village.
so nice.
Yeah. Just went that direction. Honestly, if I was you, I would go for the mansion play.
The mansion? I would just die in there.
If you're careful enough, you can just two-shot the guy with the totem. Even if you do end up popping it, you're still gonna be full health
Okay.
from the regen. Oh yeah, the story about my netherite rank. Oh my god, you guys really don't want to hear it, but I'll tell you. So, back when I just started playing Manhunt and all, I'd be one of these guys who would just go in the public lobby and say 1, 2, 3 for Manhunt and just invite folks and force them to play Hunter. And if they refuse, be a bitch about it, because I only wanted to practice as a speedrunner. And honestly, every time I played a Hunter, I could never lose. Like, the only time I lost as a Hunter was when the runner portal traveled 20k blocks. Yeah, that was like such a bummer. So, there was this guy, his nickname was like Strawberry or something. He was from NA, and he would always try and play with me every day and flirt with me and all, and that guy was both creepy and hilarious. So what he did, once he just made an offer, how about we go play some PvP, and if you beat me, I'll give you netherite rank on MC Manhunt, which I obviously agreed to. I won, and he gave it to me. I was super happy, but I don't know why. It kind of gave them an idea that we got close or something, so... One day he just started the conversation by sending a picture with him in thigh highs. Just straight in my DMs. I was like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you sending me that? And he was like, underage? Wait, no. Oh yeah, we were both underage, so I was extra weirded out by that. I was like, dude, okay, I'm fine playing Manhunt with you and all, but this feels like too much, so please don't send me your pics in thigh highs. They actually looked really good. It's like your average developer striped thigh highs, like the iconic ones, so that was kind of funny. Overall, after that, I stopped talking to a guy pretty much at all because he would just weird the hell out of me. Oh my god, that goddamn guy. Just spending 40 bucks and flirting with me and all. Holy, so funny. Yeah, that was this was my one of the weirdest interactions I ever had online. So after that, I began to be a lot more careful in Discords and stuff. Oh my god. You got yourself an e-boy by accident, exactly. Right, Poglin, we've been running for half an hour, by the way.
That's
Not peer pressuring you, not peer pressuring you, just saying. And you haven't made any progress. Because you just cannot get me off of you. uh, Classic Magma, I'll answer your question later. He's doing the Ain strat. We're not even far from the 0-0 actually, but it's only because we're looping. So far we ran like 10k blocks, I'd say. Wait, actually, can someone do the math and do 30 times 60 times 7? That's like approximately how many blocks we ran so far.
this is all I know how to do when I don't have a script.
I mean, it is pretty much the only valid strat you can go for to stay alive and just try and look for opportunities to do something. It just sounded kind of funny because you like that's literally the only thing you can think of at the moment. Okay, actually, let's go for a mountain. For the mansion, it's to the right. Like, take a sharp turn right and just go straight. Yeah, continue going a bit more right. 30 times 60 times 7. Yeah, 12. Yeah, so we ran about 12k blocks in half an hour. Mental math. Well, if we take into consideration every time we'd like stop to heal or eat or craft, it's gonna be about like 9k. Not beating the allegations. I'm not the one who's running. 9k. Shut up. Plus, I never like felt bad about running. It is the strat. Ah, so dumb. Stupid hyping. I saw you shifting. Oh. I thought you were just trying to sneak on me. Okay. Mansions are super deadly. You usually want to get me into a room first where you can fight me. Ooh, okay, let's burn this thing down.
I didn't even mean to, but okay.
There's like carpets. I can abuse the fire so easily. I really was hoping I'd get that on fire. W bolt extension. I tried, okay? I have high ping. I can't use it efficiently with high ping. You try and do it with 165. Okay, get him. Get him.
Oh, I was just waiting. I
Let's
should
go.
Oh shit.
All right, so far you did pretty well.
Right there. That definitely should.
All right, let's do 1 versus X amount of hunters run. Chat, anyone would like to join? We need like how many you feel like? 1 or 2? Poglin?
What?
Yeah, we're doing 1 versus X amount of hunters now. So we're gonna just get some randoms or people from my chat, or you can just ask your friends to hunt you right now. So I'm just gonna watch you play. I'm just gonna be in spectator mode, and yeah. Okay, chat. Go on MC Manhunt, and I'm gonna open my party. You just join it. /party join Aynpain. Alright, what was your question? Let's see. Yo, in question, what should I do with 4 iron people after me? 2/3 diamond. Pre-nether fight. Oh, I mean, it always depends on the situation, so there's a lot of factors, but if we just think about it as a normal manhunt and your hunters are like your skill level or below, what you want to do is you try and go for perfect crowd control, so you only take fights after separating them. And try to pick them off one by one. Since you have a pretty good gear advantage, you can always go into fights with full saturation and tank a lot of hits. Even even if it turns into 1 versus 2, you're still gonna have enough health to just run away and continue running. Assuming that at that point in the game you already have like buckets, maybe cobwebs, stuff that prevents hunters from staying on top of you, you should absolutely abuse those. Always make sure you have boats. Sea Creator? What the hell is Sea Creator? Freco. What the hell does Sea Creator mean? 200 ping. This is an A. Freco, are you European? I thought you were an A. Alright, waiting for Classic Magma to join. I kind of forgot your nickname, bro. Andre. I guess my party was open, so some random guy joined. Yeah. Party. Close. Oh, I guess I have to type party open again for it to work. Wait, what? We're missing someone. Classic Magma. Okay, I'll invite you back, Classic Magma. Okay. Just... Okay, start.
Like, this is just gonna be a whole lot of what happened last time.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off friendly fire. I'm just gonna go quickly kill myself. Since we always spawn near, like, the golems and stuff. I'm just gonna go die to a golem. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so this is a desert village. You always want to try and locate the food house. The only one that you can reach right now is the tower, and it's like pretty bad. So I guess you should just ignore the village, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. After we're done with the runs, we're gonna replay review this one as well. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Gotta do something real quick. Yo, Poglin, can you entertain my audience? Can you tell Zyke he sucks and just elaborate on why he sucks? That'd be great. If you feel like it, of course. Alright.
Should not have done that. Shit. Oh, fuck, I'm cooked. That's just so unfortunate, bro. I blame it on the seed, honestly.
Okay, I'm back. I guess you had a pretty shitty spawn, so you just died.
Yeah, do not go back and watch the seed or the run.
Okay, we'll skip that one.
Do not watch that run.
Oh my god. Zyke just sent me a clip of myself from a video. Oh no. Oh my god, it's magnificent. I love it. Okay, is everyone here? Are we missing someone? No. Guys, ready up. Ready up.
Of course, it's this biome.
Where's the goddamn golem? Kill me! Kill me! Okay, hunters, just crit me out. Just crit me out, guys. Why can't I? What? Guys, kill me! Hunters, kill me! Oh my god. Kill. I thought they were like at least watching the screen or something. When is the new Manhunt, Poglin? Someone asks. Poglin, when's the new Manhunt? We want it now.
Editing it.
Poglin, when's the new Manhunt? Please tell us.
I don't know.
Alright, let's see. This is a pretty bad village. There's like, yeah, nothing. Unless you go for a far out chest. Okay, let's hope that hunters don't stop for cheesy wood and just bolt kill you. What's your options? Go for forest, you can go for... Oh yeah, alright, that's great. What do you feel like you should prioritize?
Food
Resources
chest,
or food?
definitely.
Okay, okay, that's great. I mean, sometimes you can just try and bank on getting food. Alright,
He's
let's see.
covering it. I swear to God, bro. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh shit. Okay. I just messed that up so bad.
Wait, hold up, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Oh, the hunters ran out of hunger, I guess. That's great. You're about to enter a spruce village. Try to locate the blacksmith. If not possible, just look for houses. No, not that one. Yes, this one. Like the houses that don't have pillars, they don't have a chest. If you got some blocks, you can go into another house and block yourself in. Oh yeah, there is a blacksmith if you continue running your direction and go to the left. Yeah, go left. Just block yourself in inside of it.
I don't have.
Okay, hunter is
Blocks.
far. It's fine. You can loot. You can finish. Yeah. Alright, just heal up. Get as much wood as possible. Hunter is also getting resources, so you should get ready. He already got stone. Oh, he's got like an iron axe. Holy. What did I miss? How does he have an iron axe? What?
He got the shipwreck.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense now. He's got a shield too, so you should try and get a sneak kill on him. Okay, while hunters are separated, you should absolutely try and kill Freckle right now. Go full aggro, since you have better DPS with the sword. Yeah, that's great. You got him low enough. How much bread do you have left?
I don't have any.
No? Okay, then you should go in water and try and heal up there. If you're below 4 hearts, it's not really worth it to turn around now.
I go for this shipwreck. I don't have any food left. He's like 30 block distance.
He's way too close, but if you keep the low ground underwater, you can try and get some sneak hits on him. He's only eating berries himself.
He's not going for it either.
Yeah. He's going all in because he's too low to properly heal up, and he doesn't want to stay back. So he's gonna continue attacking you. Should have punched the horse in the ravine. What? What horse? Who said that? You guys are so stupid sometimes. Chat. What horse? How would it benefit him?
Yes, food. Only bad thing is that he gets food too. Shit.
Okay, try to heal up to at least above 5.5 hearts. Oh, alright, that was really good. Alright, you best continue running because the other hunter, I think he was also chasing you. I don't see where he's at right now.
I don't see his name. I think I'm fine for at least a little bit.
Yeah, I
wanna
would
find
say
the
you
food.
have at least one safe minute, but you should continue running from the opposite direction of where the hunters are supposedly at. And you're going sideways right now, so you want to take a sharp turn, yeah, and just continue running like this. Look for food. I mean, it's forest, so the best you can get is like stone tools right now. Maybe go for a smoker? Nah, not really.
Good, but I don't need to look big.
Earlier, there was a horse next to a big cave. Well, although you think it might have been a good play, in reality, it would have been just a time loss, so it was not worth it at all. He could have gotten a cool clutch, but he would have died right after because it just puts him in a bad situation. Like, most of the time, what you see on TV, by TV I mean like, Dream Manhunts is Dream. He puts himself in situations where he's must clutch or die on purpose. He knows exactly how to do that and to make it look as real as possible. And that's exactly what he's going for all his videos. So in a real manhunt, it's pretty much impossible to go for clutches. On stage manhunts, they're like known for not having any clutches sometimes at all. Just because it's just so unnecessary. The whole idea that you have to clutch, it relies on the fact that you... Oh yeah, the hunter's here, okay. I'll continue later. The yapping session.
Oh, lag, what?
Alright,
The game just like froze for a
yeah.
second. What's he have? The shield.
Yeah, he's at a pretty good gear advantage. If you're able to stun him and crit him off with the sword, it's pretty possible to kill him in 3 crits. Okay, you have some safe distance. You might wanna... Actually, the good play right now would be to climb up a big jungle tree. Probably next to water, so you can jump off of it. Or just go on water. Yo! Thank you, guys. Thank you, Zyke, for €1. Let's go! Poglin is so better than me and I smell. Okay. I mean, that's a really good use of your money, Zyke. You should continue bullying me for money. That's like literally what streamers do. Never mind. Okay, I'll pretend I didn't like it so you can continue. It's the reverse psychology.
I think I'm in a good spot here. The only
Yeah,
bad thing is
you're really
don't have
safe.
stone.
You should always keep your eyes on him and try and hit him off. You can like jump behind him to push him off. He's like, yeah. Look for an opportunity to hit him off. You should tower up yourself. Okay, he's got really good position on you right now. Yeah, just continue towering up. Okay, that's good.
That was good luck.
Oh! Okay, the leaves broke under him. That was lucky.
Very. I probably would have died there. Is he in the tree?
Yeah.
He is.
Ah, you got his shield
I just need to
again.
just get down, bro.
Ah, that was unlucky. That was pretty close though. You almost managed to get him. He was really fast with this shield. Overall, you played that pretty good. But the blacksmith, it was kind of buns. If you did manage to get wood, I mean like iron from it, it would have been so much better. Yo, Zyke, thanks for another donation. I actually don't see the text. Let me make it bigger. Okay, thank you, dude. I can finally pay for food and I'm a fatty. That's so Nicely, dude. You're so cool. Oh my god. Where's my face cam? Oh, here it is. Okay, runner.
Let's see.
God damn, it's bright. Krakow, stop freaking out. It's VIP, MC Manhunt, servers, they always spawn you in the middle of the village, which looks so fucked up. Okay, what you wanna go for is obviously try to locate the blacksmith again. Oh wait, never mind. There is no blacksmith. Yeah, so just try to grab one, maybe two chests and scram. Yeah. Also, if you go back, there's an armor stand. Oh, you're already running. Okay. Also, I feel like I wanna...
2 hunters on me this time. Dude, that's so annoying.
I don't really see anything useful so far, so you should just try and outrun them using your food advantage. Did you get any logs?
No.
No? That's fine. Just having bread is already great. So be grateful. Bless, you know what they say, bless RNG.
So far.
Do you know what that means? Bless RNG?
I think so.
Alright, that's great. Ayn is basically a charity with how broke he is. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I expect to get millions from just doing Minecraft content, you know? I do this mostly for fun and my fans. See, pretty good movement so far. Maybe try and hit him into a cave? No, never mind. Yeah, try and hit him off of you. Okay. Just continue running, I guess. If you continue running this direction, there's gonna be a village ahead. Wait, is there? Oh, never mind. It was just a generation glitch. Okay, you're doing pretty good. Yeah, might want to just try and climb up and hit them off of you, so they don't have too much distance. Okay, just pretty good movement. So you can just continue running.
Movement's okay. This is just kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you need to go right. Yeah, this is like really bad.
Where's my script, bro? Ah!
Guys, you need to die with all your gear and make sure it falls right into his mouth.
Ah! Shit!
Just one block? What? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, dude. What? That was just so stupid. Holy.
And then the second I fall in, I accidentally hit my DPI button as well.
Oh yeah, that's just great. Oh wait, what's the? Oh yeah, completely forgot. That was Herobrine. That was absolutely Herobrine. His terrain is really good. Obviously, you could never be a good runner if your terrain is buns. Or else, like if you have bad terrain, you're just gonna be like stunta.
That was my
Oh,
worst terrain like so far. That
well,
run.
honestly, you should have just went right, but you kind of took too long to heal up. So you can optimize your movement by eating when you go uphill or downhill. Okay, I'm gonna go drown myself. Somehow even the game doesn't want Poglin getting a good run. Well, to be fair, we can say that, oh my god, he's an idiot, he didn't see that coming, but come on, it's Powder Snow. How can you see it coming? It's so stupid. What? Reka, are you Russian? I don't think you're Russian.
He just said he was Egyptian earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's going... Alright,
That's just the
jungle.
worst way to go.
Yeah, jungle is always buns when it comes to terrain nav. Let's... Oh, that's a nasty crit chain. Usually what you want to do before entering jungle is you first build some distance, because if you get stuck on vines, most of the time you just get hit no matter what, and it's so dumb. So it's super important you build some distance first, and only then you can play as aggressive in the jungle as possible and take risks. Yeah, I know Powdered Snow has a bluish tint to it, but, you know, it sometimes is hard. It's like locating a dark gray, wait, no, light gray glass panel in your inventory. Okay, the other hunter fell off pretty bad, so he's just gonna stop to get wood. Considering you already know that, you should always want to stick to the land so he doesn't catch up on a boat, because the boat is faster than a player.
Man, this dude's terrain nav is good.
Yeah, that guy's pretty good. Alright. Another play you wanna go for, what's it? Forgot. Glitch. Sprint glitch. Always go for it. Right now, it's your best bet. Oh, you ran out? Oh, damn, that sucks. Kill the chicken. Or a pig. Anything. Okay, did you get 3?
1.
1? Of course it's 1. Okay, this guy's crafting a
Might be
sword.
left, like-
Sprint glitch and keep running. You should go into a desert, so he also is not gonna have any food advantage.
Yeah, that's...
Try not to lose your sprint glitch. If you lose it, try to use it on rabbits. That's like the only way you can try and survive right now, by sprint glitching.
I lost it.
It's fine, you still have some hunger. Try to stick to a desert and look for a village. Since there's massa nearby, you can also try and high roll for the mine shaft. Just stay near 2 biomes, I guess. And make sure you enable your hitboxes.
Never thought of that. It's so much deeper than I thought, bro.
What is?
It's just a Manhunt in general.
Yeah. Well, all of my students who are coached so far, the only thing they ever complained about my coachings is the fact that it's just their head hurts because they gotta keep track of so much more stuff than they used to, and there's like so much new information. At some point, it genuinely just gets really hard. It's like being on goddamn lections. All right. Yeah.
Kind of forced to do this.
Yeah.
But
No!
I should have had the boat.
That was so close. Ah, that was so close. Holy, that would have been good. What is sprint glitching? So, the way sprint glitching works is in Minecraft, you can only sprint hit once. In order to do a sprint hit again, you gotta do a sprint reset. So you just stop, you press S, you bump into a block, and after that you can sprint hit again. But for some reason, after you use your sprint glitch, the game thinks you're not running anymore and just walking. So you only lose hunger as if you're walking as well. Also, Poglin, would you like to swap some of the hunters if you're struggling with those too much? We can get someone like worse.
I don't mind.
Okay. Would you like a third hunter?
I don't think I'm gonna get any farther than I've gotten. Like
It's fine. It's fine. You don't necessarily have to get too far. So, let's do a couple more runs, and then we actually start the replay review.
Okay.
I that good? No, dude. Fracka, you suck balls. It's this magma guy. Look at his tie. He looks so refined and classy and nice. And what are you? Look, you literally have an apple on your hoodie and a bandana. Imagine wearing a bandana. Oh my god, I'm wearing a bandana. Ain, I do suck, yeah. Alright, who didn't select their roles?
Magma's AFK, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna drown myself in a cauldron.
Yeah, good idea.
Should I reset or... it's fine, just do a 1v1. Why am I one hunger down? That's what you get, Fracko. It's because you have MC in your nickname. That's genuinely, low-Kirkinianly how it works on MC Manhunt. Oh, I see you didn't go for any chests. Any specific reason why? There was a leather worker house.
I wanted to try, like, just not, like, taking damage. If I just didn't take damage, I just thought, like, maybe I could find a structure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, let's see what you get. Alright, pretty great. Damn, your looting is fast. Yeah, going... I think there's like more land to the right. Just continue sticking to the land. Since you have a flint and steel, you're definitely gonna win the 1 versus 1 against him. So you just want to abuse that. And he got some food earlier, so you wouldn't be able to outrun him. You gotta fight him eventually. In order to fight him efficiently, don't stay near water, because flint and steel is the only trick up your sleeve, so... Yeah, avoid water before you fight him.
Okay.
Definitely taking chest is better, because you can get foot and just outrun. Yes, usually that's the trick. Ooh, there's another portal. What? These are like
Oh
so
shit! I didn't
close
see
to
that.
each other. Yeah. I never really seen portals this close to each other. That's crazy. That's like 250 blocks or something. No, probably more.
Fuck.
Still pretty close. Okay, you tried the ghost blocking. Unfortunately, it failed. Yeah, ghost blocking is something you should always absolutely go for. Okay, a shovel. Alright, great looting. I know you're using the fast looting strat the speedrunners use, so we don't have to teach you that. You'd be surprised how little runners actually know that. It's crazy. There was food on the floor, yeah. But it's fine. Don't forget about the flint and steel.
Oh shit! I don't have sprint.
The food on the floor was from a sheep that Wolf killed. The Poglin just didn't notice it. He did grab one. He just didn't grab the other one, but it was a bit risky for him to stop for that. He didn't want to get hit. Right. Next time, don't fight him near water. Try and abuse your flint and steel. You have some distance to kill a sheep. Oh no, you had your shovel in your hand. Yeah, it's... I always keep forgetting that. Okay. Hit him with the shovel. Place fire. How low?
Half a heart.
Half a fart? Sucks to be you. You should try and high roll for a dolphin.
Yep.
Oh, to the left. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I'm so glad I spawned up. What?
stop running!
Where is it going? What? This is like some MC Manhunt shenanigans. It's drowning? What? What? It died.
What the fuck, bro?
I have never seen that before in my life. MC Manhunt is mad. What? I'm just... insane. Okay, let's do one more run. Let me invite Max, because the other hunter's AFK or something. Don't worry, I coached Max. He's the worst Manhunt player of all time, so you should win this one.
Doesn't sound too promising.
Okay, select the... Oh yeah, you did. Nice. Where's the golem? Huh?
Imagine it's at the top.
I'm just gonna go drown myself. Worse than Caleb? Nah. Not that bad. Dude, let me drown.
You
Fucking finally. Oops. In this video, two of my friends and two goddamn villagers are here for some reason, and I'm gonna try and attempt to beat the game. Yeah, those
I
villagers.
ran right into a ball.
Try to get some carrots. Damn, those villagers thought they're like the part of the team or something. Alright, so far pretty good terrain. This looks like an old gen terrain, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you're joking.
Like it's terrain again. You have some food advantage, so unless you get into like a roadblock, you should be fine.
Roblox?
Roadblock. Fortnite. What's your favorite game of all time besides Minecraft?
Terraria.
Never heard of it. I'm joking. Alright, try not to get into the ravine. That's great. Yeah. Oh my god, what an awful ravine, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, try to line in a run in a straight line. Look, there's an outpost. Where are you heading? Yeah, just continue running. Okay, the entrance is gonna be behind, yeah, the very back part.
I don't think I'll be able to get it. I'm just too low.
Try to get a log and place it instantly behind you. That's like, oh,
I won't be
okay.
able to. I just can't. This Maxon's guy is on my ass, bro.
Dude, this guy. Such a sweat. Max, you suck. Okay, I'd say that's enough of test runs. So let's take a quick 5-minute break, or like actually 4-minute, yeah, 4-minute break, and then we start the review wing. So far, I would say you did pretty good progress. I have a pretty good idea of how good you are, and I know how to exactly help you. Yep. All right. I'll see you in 4 minutes. Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You hear Poglin?
Yep.
Alright. That's great. Pull up. Let me pull my own stream. Alright, pull up my screen share. Alright, let's watch. Okay, overall, let's review the first run. It was pretty good. So, you did manage to get a chest right off the bat. That's great. I did manage to get a golden sword because you were kinda slow with getting it. Wait.
Yeah, I tried to get it, I just missed. Also,
Yeah,
something with your mic is wrong, or that might be my headphones. Not sure.
my mic does that sometimes. Sorry, chat. Alright. Here you should have went from this angle, so you'd be able to get it fast. Even though if you get crit out, it's still worth it to high roll on a room portal chest. So that gave me an opportunity to grab it. Overall, your looting is pretty fast. I'm not sure how many nuggets did you grab. I don't think you grabbed like the rest of them, right?
I just grabbed the axe, and that's I'd get a single.
Yeah, you got like one iron nugget. Well, you should have noticed that I'm also looting the chest, so you should have grabbed the rest. Those boots could have been also useful. I mean, they might have had like feather falling, for example, or prat 4, which could help you. Alright, overall, after that, it's kind of buns. Oh god, my connection is so buns. Zyke the goat? Chat, can you not call Zyke the goat? Screw that guy, Zyke smells. Alright, here we're just running on ice until you run out of hunger. Honestly, if you notice that you're already in a situation where you're about to run out, like the best play is to just turn around and fight to death. Because it's like so unlikely you'll be able to find anything at this point. You might want to just say, screw this. I'll try my best. Let's kill the hunter. If I die, I die. That's fine. We'll just go next. So if once you had like 4 hunger bars, should have just turned around and then full aggro mode on me. Even though I have a gap, I mean, you don't have any other play really. Here, I keep my distance because I see you're like in a position where you can hit me for free. So you like I pretty much never want to have high ground on you. I always want to use that low ground because why? Because Technoblade never dies, and he invented that strat kind of. Yeah, the Pythagore theorem or whatever it's called. I forgot like how you pronounce it in English. Yeah.
Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah, exactly. So here you get some cheeky hits on me because you have a low ground, so I just fully run back. I'm abusing the fact that I have a gap. At some point you kind of forgot about it, which is bad. You always keep in mind that I have more hunger than you at the moment. Here got a good hit, so that's pretty great spacing. Almost got a hit here as well. Yeah, so you're just perfectly abusing the low ground. That's like the perfect position you can go for at the moment, so that's just great. Here I got a free hit. You should have hit me as well, but you just missed, unfortunately. Missed here. Yeah. Would have been game-changing if you got those 2 hits on me. So right now, I'm just using block jumping to gain some extra momentum to get free hits on you. Alright. Here I just stop because I know you're not gonna get anything. I can just safely get an axe, so I have like better DPS. Even though I have some food advantage, it's still unsafe for me to try and fight you with just a sword when you have higher damage weapon. Here with circle jerk, you get a good hit on me. Right now we're going to an ice. Usually if you're in a situation like this, you really don't want to go into the ice. Because you can actually abuse it to gain some extra momentum, which is exactly what I did. Yeah, I think here using block jumping, yeah, I also got like a free hit on you. Yeah, you ended up dying. Well, the whole seed was against you, so just really unlucky. Okay, let's see. Here I'm yapping. Dude, Ayn, shut up, dude. Can we play? Okay. Alright, pretty good spawn. I think at the village there was pretty much nothing, so we both just dipped. Just running around. Pretty fine terrain so far. Yeah. Here was a 4 block that I think we both missed.
No,
Let's
I made
see.
mine.
No, you actually made it. Yeah, that's good. You always want to go for hard, like 3+1 or 4 block jumps whenever possible to hope that hunters miss it, so you gain more and more distance over time. You always look for opportunities like that, because if you don't, that's like actually an opportunity loss. One thing I like, one point I always like to make is usually in manhunts there's a thing called opportunity, and opportunity can come from pretty much any situation. Like for example, you're jumping over the ravine, hunters are jumping after you. If you don't even like consider about trying to hit hunters into that ravine, that's just an opportunity loss, and you really don't want to miss on that. Let's see, we just continue running here. Yeah, I think we're both about to run out. Oh yeah, no, I ran out first. I think you had some food. Yeah, this village was completely buns. So here you should have just grabbed the beds. That would have been a big struggle for me later into the run. And since you already grabbed like all the food houses, you should have just crafted the sword here, honestly. If you did grab the beds beforehand, you could have like killed me right here and there and set me back to spawns, which would give you like all the time and distance in the world. Instead, you ran away, which gave me an opportunity to grab this room portal, which was pretty useful. I managed to get a flint and steel, 3 iron, which I convert into a bucket. Honestly, I prioritize bucket above everything else, but I would say... but I would say for a hunter, it's most of the time worth it to make shields. Especially if like you're doing 1 versus X, so hunters... It's a lot more beneficial for them to make flint and steel or a shield, but since I already got it, I did that. I just feel so much more comfortable with the buckets, because I can always build some distance by water MLGing everywhere. I can place water behind me, I can climb walls a lot more efficient than you ever can without the bucket, so in a scenario where we're very close to each other, I can always catch up and easily fight you, and just keep running away. Okay, here I finally found you. I set my bed. I'm stuck on food because I have cooked. I think you don't have cooked food, so yeah, it's like kind of problematic for you. I saw that smile when you read my message, Silly goes, okay, Bright, I did see your message. Well, you should probably go to sleep if it's like 5 a.m. I mean, honestly, my sleep schedule is all over the place because I'm coaching mostly NA guys, so I'm staying up pretty late myself. I've been coaching Quibi recently, and her goal is to beat Agmo. And it's like, and I need to help her achieve that goal, and it's so hard. Okay, here I fumbled a lot of encounters, mainly because I kept misclicking by pressing F5 mode, because I kept fat fingering it. So my F5 mode, it's binded to a side mouse, a side button on my mouse, and sometimes I fat finger it, but I just don't see any other fitting button for it, personally. Okay. Yeah, here how can I use the water bucket efficiently? So I see you want to kind of sneak up on me. So I just wait until I'm fully healed, and at this point I can easily outfight you even if you have a shield, because I'm just gonna have that saturation advantage. Here, I don't know why you decided to go into this water in the first place. What happened?
I
Did you
fell.
like fall?
I
Just
missed
randomly.
my jump.
Oh yeah, I see the block now. Yeah. This is like the worst possible uh position for you. You're also using a spear for some reason. I don't feel like spear does any damage underwater, no? Because we're too slow.
No, I was trying. Yeah, but like I was trying to like get a hit from far away.
Okay,
I don't
I could
know.
have.
Like it probably didn't wouldn't do much, but I was just gonna try something out. If it worked, then that's cool.
I could have killed you here, so I just decided to let you go. Because that was position was so buns. Here we just have this circle jerk. It's kind of ass. Yeah, we just keep running. Sometimes you turn around, but I feel like what you should go for is once you see you have some distance, you put yourself in a good position. For example, you have low ground, or you fight where I wouldn't be able to run away if I get hit, but you will if you get hit. What does that mean? So, for example, we're running through the trees, and once we get like under a tree, you absolutely always have an advantage because you have a shield, because there is no way for me to not take any damage if we're fighting under a tree. So you can take fights like this. Right here, you're just using water to heal, but that was just a poor execution, honestly. You should have swim up and place a boat, but you didn't have it. So other play you could have had here is well, craft. I got them both beforehand. So in the early game, you always want to have like 2 or even 3 boats or even more. It literally never hurts to make like as many boats as you feel like. And you always want to play like that. It's like pretty much the meta. So always try to go for like 3 boats, 4 boats, 5 boats, whatever suits your needs, because you can go up the hills with the boat. You can what's it called when you place a boat over a ravine? I forgot. Like when you
Boat extension.
Yeah, you can do boat extensions. You can clutch with the boat. You can use it very efficiently on water. I'm gonna screen share my Minecraft. Just show you how you can usually do it. The boats are so OP. I feel like a lot of people don't even realize how great boats are. So let me show you what you can do. Okay, let me turn down the goddamn render distance. Okay, is there water? Oh yeah, here it is. Alright, so what do you want to go for when you go into water PvP? Usually if someone goes on a boat and you can get into a boat with them, after you swim for some time, like for example, you're in a boat behind me, you can just place another boat in front of me, which gets me stuck, which gives you an opportunity to get out of the boat and crit them out. That is super great. Another thing you can abuse when you boat fighting, so if you fight someone who's in a boat, like you see my hitbox is sticking out, you can literally hit their legs for free and they can pretty much never fight back. Also, I see that a lot of players trying to get out of the boat, they usually do it like this. So they like get on a boat, they get out, they remove it, they jump into water, and only then they get on land. Like that is such an insane time loss, and people just don't even realize how bad it is. What you always want to do is you make sure that the boat touches the block with its hitbox, or just like close enough to a block, so after you get out of it, you shift out on a block and not on the top of a boat. So that way you just turn around, pick it up, and continue running. That's like the most effective way you can do it. Also, keep in mind, usually when people want to place a boat while they are on water, you don't do it like this. This is like actually a time loss. If someone is not quite literally behind you, like for example, you have 10 blocks of distance, you try to place it as fast as you can, like from this distance. So this is when you want to place it, because the boat is faster than the player. This is just a great way to optimize your movement. You only place it you only place it like this is if you're actively being chased. Also, another great thing if you have a boat is like, I mean, if you have multiple boats, is if you actually go for a like, if you go English, if you go, oh my god, sorry for stuttering. If you're about to place a boat by jumping off the ledge, and in some scenarios your hunters will be able to hit you before you start moving. So what you can do is you place a boat and you place another one and instantly get inside of it. That way they just wouldn't be able to hit you at all. If they get into a boat that's right behind you, their hit is just not going to be charged, so they wouldn't be able to deal like a fully charged hit. So you always want to look out for a place like this. Okay, let's continue with the replay review. If he attribute swap with the spear to axe, it would have worked, but it's quite hard. Not all server cores support attribute swapping with the spear like that. I think MC Manhunt doesn't let you do that. I'm pretty sure it's like impossible in MC Manhunt server and like most servers too. Okay, let's see. Alright, here you got a pretty lucky portal. I messed up your movement so well here. Oh my god. Yeah. Kind of an unwinnable situation. I could have hit you a lot more. Missed some hits. But yeah. Here you did the right decision. You didn't show off your axe at first. But honestly, in a scenario where you're playing against like multiple hunters, or you're playing against a hunter who's more skilled than you can just hold that weapon in your hand for a fear factor. Because if I would have noticed that you already have an axe drawn, I don't feel like I would have wanted to approach you in the first place, which will force me to just stop and get an axe of my own, which would have given you some more time. Since you have a gold axe, you can grab logs and animals and everything else a lot more efficiently. So that's actually kind of a better play, even though we're right at spawn. Another thing you can do is you show your axe right away, you crit me, you hit me, but you just leave me at low health. And only after that, you can draw me away from spawn. Why is that important? That way, I pretty much have no choice. So, like, what options do I have if I'm, like, one hit? I can't really heal efficiently because we're right at spawn and there's pretty much nothing. So, there's, like, no animals. And if I wanted to heal up with uncooked food, that would have taken me so much time that by the point of me healing up and catching up to you, you would already be so ready for my arrival and you would just like destroy me. Other option, I kill myself and I just like respawn, which also gives you time, so it kind of puts me in an unwinnable situation. So you always want to try and get me low and just continue running. Usually, even if you do get into a fight with me, it's not absolutely important to kill me. You can just get me low. Like, just getting me low already is enough to put me in a very bad position where I'm forced to, I guess, change my playstyle completely, and it shifts the dynamics. So, it actually makes it... Hold on, let me close the goddamn window. So you change the dynamic like that just because you get me low off the bat. So that way I wouldn't be able to chase you, and you can literally control how the rest of the game is gonna play like that, because you're literally gonna change my mindset until I'm able to get some kind of a advantage, or like cooked food maybe, or tools. So that's a missed opportunity on your part. You honestly should have already drawn your axe, but you only started like using your axe after you ran out. Like, that's just so inefficient. I managed to get so many sneaky hits on you, which was really, really bad. Like, I got you down to 2 hearts, which could have been so easily avoided. Also, another play, what kind of food did you get after you killed me?
Suspicious stews.
Okay, okay, that's good. Yeah, you always wanna try and go for these. Usually, you get as many mushrooms as possible. After that, you just keep running until you find dandelions. You can eat like one soup. You don't necessarily have to like heal yourself instantly right off the bat. Saturation stews are so OP. You can just like even if you're like on half a heart, in order to be absolutely efficient with your resources, you can just like stay on half a heart until you're able to make a suspicious stew instead of just making a normal stew, just because that's so much more efficient. But you gotta really know your limits, and you really gotta know that hunters are not near you to pull that off. In case you're in some kind of danger, of course, you should heal up first. That's like your first priority. It's like your objective, staying alive. All right, here I was really lucky. I did manage to get a shield. So this round again, I'm using a flint and steel to always have cooked food. I stopped for mushrooms, so I made myself saturation stews. Okay, later on I finally caught up to you, and you're kind of in a ass position, even though you did have a pretty crazy head start. Your play should have been is that you heal up first, you get yourself some saturation stews, and you go into the mansion, because in the mansion you can get a diamond chest plate, you can get totems, you can kill Vindicator for iron axes. There's like also some chests you can grab. I don't necessarily know like the whole layout of the mansion. I just know there's like pretty sure there's 3 what magicians. I forgot what they're called. So you can get up to three totems. You can just get 1 totem, you get 2 totems. It's fine. Like just having totem is super great. It's always worth it. You can absolutely risk. So imagine in this situation, I would cut up to you, but at this point in the game, you literally have a totem. I'd be so careful fighting you, because if you go all in, you can absolutely pop a totem in order to kill me and get all my stuff. Evoker, yes, thanks, Fena. Fena Cell. Well, I don't know how to pronounce the nickname. Alright, overall, pretty rough terrain. So when you're climbing up the mountain like this, you always want to look for an opportunity to backstab the hunter. I'm being super cautious because I'm always keeping you in my sights, because I know if you go for that play, I'll be able to defend myself, but that's usually how you want to outplay the hunters, who's got like gear advantage. Or like a shield advantage. Just backstab them, get cheesy hits. Manhunt, current meta for the runner, it's all about cheesing. You use all the most obnoxious strats, you play as obnoxious as possible, you demoralize your hunters by being a bitch, so that actually gives you an opportunity to staying on the fly, always being ahead. That's pretty much how you want to play. Alright, here, your movement is kind of buns. I guess you could have went for the ocean, but as I said, if you did go, like, if you did stop for a structure, I would have hit you. And I don't know how low are you at this point. I don't think you have, like, a lot of food, right?
Yeah, I was like full health. I had the suspicious stews.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you do have, like, good food, you can absolutely go for the ocean. Even if you expect it to get hit, you will most likely survive. And it's worth it. You can absolutely risk getting some damage in exchange for a structure. Okay, here pretty much nothing happens until you get into a village. Then you get some hay bales. Then we continue the chase. Mm-hmm. Okay, here you're pretty efficient, but honestly, you don't want to risk getting hit when you get into a boat and land just because you slow down so bad. What you want to try to go for is, even if you jump into water, you try to land on a 1 block deep water, so you don't go underwater and don't lose any time by swimming up. So you want to just place the boat right away. That's what you usually want to aim for. Unless you're trying to maximize the distance, then you just go for like the furthermost part of the water you can reach. And after that, you just swim up, place it, and get into it. Okay, we just run around. Okay, let's see what happens. We got into a village. Oh yeah, the blacksmith part. Okay, you was pretty yeah, you were pretty optimal. Placed obby. Placed wool. Yeah, you just looted it for free. So when I'm at this point, there's like no good way for me to try and fight you. So I'm just forced to let you have the blacksmith. Yeah, you get out of the window. That's optimal. You should have grabbed the carrots. So that's kind of an optimized movement. You go through the what's garden? What's it called? I forgot. The crops, yeah. So you just run through a crops, then you place a crafting table and then you craft. For some reason, you kind of went to the side. You could have easily grabbed both the carrots and craft yourself a shield. You're pretty good at keeping your distance, but since I'm also good at movement, you're not really building any. So it kind of puts you in a weird position where you're not able to build distance, but I'm not able to pick it up as well. So we're at this goddamn infinite stalemate.
That's what this entire run was, just like a stalemate.
Mm-hmm. Usually in order to break stalemates like that, there's like different ways. First, killing. Second, going underground. Third, going very high up. Like for example, up a very high tree, so you have insane high ground where you can drop kick. Or you just always try to look for, like, you log the fuck in, and you always try to look for every small opportunity where you can boost yourself or gain some distance. Like, for example, you always use boats, you'll always use water, you do, jumps under, what's it called? You jump under trees, stuff like that. That's how you can start building distance. The thing is, in order to build distance as a runner, you always gotta be absolutely conscious about your movement. It's so bad to miss even a single jump, because player runs 7 blocks a second, and every time you miss a jump, you literally let, like, if someone moves flawlessly, you just let them gain 7 blocks of distance on you for free. Make couple more mistakes on your jumps, and like hunters will already catch up on you and literally murder you. Do you use external tools, Ninja Brain Jingle, etc.? I don't know what's that. Okay, here I got a free hit on you. Okay, I'm just abusing flint and steel on carpets. It's blocking your vision. It's dealing great deal of damage. Here you could have crit me. I guess you just missed. And yeah, I don't know why you turned around here. Did you hit like a dead end?
There's a Vindicator, I just wanted to just, like, not aggravate, but I guess I did.
Well, going back here was an absolutely ass decision, and you put your yeah. Oh my god, yeah. So what you could have tried is usually if you don't know that. Okay, so if you crafted some boats beforehand, you can just place vindicators inside of boats, and that's how you easily avoid them, or just hit them off of you and continue running where you did. The thing with mansions is they're like sometimes a kind of bit like labyrinths, so you can just continue going in circles, but it's super easy to get out of those. You just block yourself in, you break 2 blocks, and you're already out. Or you just tower up, break a block, you're already on the other floor. It is so not worth it for you to turn around here. Like, you just... I guess you just got impatient. It's very important to be super patient as a runner and know when to strike. How can you know when to strike? You always search for opportunities where someone's guard is down or they put themselves in a bad position. How can you recognize those situations? You see the hunter is struggling, for example, they keep missing their jumps, or they're struggling to get food, or they like missed a jump and they fell into a ravine. That's how, like, this is kind of opportunities you always need to look forward to. No one is perfect. Eventually, anybody will make mistakes. If they continue running and you would make less mistakes than me, eventually you would have just beat me, even though it would have taken some time. So that's how you usually want to play as a runner. It's never a bad decision to continue running. You are called runner after all. Okay. You wanted me to not see this run? Yeah, I guess you just...
No, the desert run.
Oh, the desert run.
This one is I think this one's alright.
Yeah, I guess you just ran out of hunger and died. Here you just got beaten to death, I think.
Yeah, this is the...
Oh, no. Yeah, that was... No. Oh, yeah, right. Hero managed to get a sword. Unfortunately, didn't get any iron. Honestly, when you have a sword is so much better than wooden axe. You can just out DPS anyone who's got a axe. You just like crit them out and they die in 2 crits and 1 hit. That you wanna look forward to. Okay, here just continue running until you eventually kill Freco. The other hunter finally caught up. He's got pretty great advantage because he managed to get the iron chest. Yeah, here you went for a play, you decided to climb up, which is a good play. That's how you generally want to outplay someone who's got better gear than you. So your problem is that you're not really paying attention to him. You're in a perfect position to just jump his ass and hit him off. I don't know why you're letting him tower up like this. Like, you need to be close. Like, in this position, you need to be standing here. Like, you're literally supposed to be standing here. You don't want to give him any space or make him feel comfortable to deal any damage to you or like try and jump on you. Here he was able to get the high ground on you, which is always bad when there's like some space between you. You try to tower up as well, which is a right decision. Here jumped on him, but he was able to block in time. You got lucky, so the guy just fell. Yeah, here you got really unlucky. It was a good play, but the classic magma guy, he was really great with the shield. Dude, classic magma, well played, bro. Hope you're happy. Okay, now we continue with the next run.
No, this is the Patterson one.
Oh yeah. So you had some pretty good food advantage, but you kind of cornered yourself. I don't know why you turned around. I don't remember what happened. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, you made a mistake here, like a really bad one. Once you get up here, first you start eating before you go uphill. You only want to eat in this position when you go uphill, and you had to go here. I don't know, you already saw like this is a dead end. There's no way you can climb up here. So yeah, it forced you to turn around, which led to this. So unlucky. Okay, this run was pretty buns. Yeah, you just ran
This
out
is
of
the
hunger.
dolphin.
Is it?
Wait, was this a dolphin?
Oh no,
Oh
never
no.
mind. You did manage to gain some distance, but you ran out of good terrain. I guess you should have tried and stick to Mesa, because if you look to the right, like you can already see an ocean, so you want to kind of avoid that in the situation where your hunters have stuff and you have just some food. Yeah, you should have like took a sharp turn left. I don't know why you kept running this way. Oh yeah, no, I don't think this was the dolphin. Yeah, no, they just caught up and killed you. Yeah, here you got like 2 different portals, which was pretty great. Oh yeah, I literally told you to not fight this guy near water, and what do? You fight him near water. Come
I
on.
just had to fight him, bro.
No, you did not.
I was out of sprint.
No. You still have some sprint here. Yeah, you should have just ate. Like, look, you have pretty much enough distance to jump into water, heal up, and get yourself into a better position. So, you want to maximize your DPS, so you crit with a shovel, and while your shovel charges, you light the ground on fire and go for a shovel crit again. This is like the worst execution possible. So he gains an angle on you, so he pushes you into 1 block water, and he gets so many hits for free. Holy. You would have so avoided that. Then the great dolphin incident of 26 happens. Let's see. Let's look at this shit. Okay, here's the dolphin. I genuinely think we got like trolled by mods or something. I've never seen that before. Yeah, that was so fucked up. There is. Okay, and here we're reviewing my review. Okay. That's enough. Okay, so overall, you did pretty good. I'm glad you know your limits, you know your distance. But what you lack is, I feel like you get too impatient at times. Like that's your genuine biggest struggle is it's just hard for you to find the right situation where you can fight. So you just most of the time awkwardly turn around and start fighting when it's so expected. You literally put yourself into a bad position like that. How can you pick good situations to fight in? You always look for opportunities where you have some kind of advantage. For example, gear advantage, food advantage, tool advantage, anything that. So you just look for those kinds of
Hold up.
opportunities where
There's
you have
a
some sort
issue
of
with your mic.
utilize that. Again, if we bring up what I said earlier. Okay, let's get and play some PvP. What server do you play PvP on?
PvP club.
Okay, let's go. Like a mountain, yes. So you can look forward to terrain where you can try to fight someone more efficiently. Okay, let me do a party. Okay, accept. Say, just always look for any opportunity that kind of gives you leverage. It can be high ground, if it's high enough, and wait, hold up one sec. It can be high ground. Okay, go. It can be high ground where you look for a situation where you're able to dropkick someone without them seeing you beforehand. Ah, I almost got you. Oh yeah,
I think it's the ping.
yeah, I do have a nasty ping here. So I want to show you the strats, like the drop kicking one. So what I meant earlier is you can utilize that with pretty much anything, but it can work. So you can kill anybody who's got 10 hearts with just axe crit, and after you deal an axe crit, you instantly switch to sword. That's how you usually want to kill someone who doesn't have any armor. So it can be an axe of any tier, starting from stone, and you need a stone sword. So those two with their crits combined deal exactly 10 hearts. That's how you usually want to drop kick those. Show me how you drop kick. Boom, boom. Okay, that's great. That's great. Now, again. Okay, yeah, you can miss sometimes. Okay, that's great. Now, do it with a stun. So, block, usually how you do this is... block. So, you stun, you switch to a sword, and then you crit with your sword. This is like pretty much the same technique, except you try to go for stunning. You know how to stun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
I switched early.
Okay, too fast. So usually you want to switch your sword exactly after you registered your stun. So try again. Almost, but too fast. Okay, try again. Okay, try again.
Oh, I just got you.
But yeah, this is like genuinely the strat you always want to go for. So this is like pretty much the only reliable way to try and fight someone fast without getting too much damage yourself. Okay, too fast. Try it slower with the sword crit. Okay, that's great. Let's keep trying. Great. Yeah, so this is generally how you always want to fight someone. And do this again, but after just continue critting me out. Okay, that's good. So, when you fight someone like this, you always gonna look out for their usual reaction. Some players tend to play differently, and if you start critting someone out like this, some of them will continue fighting, some of them will fall back. So, depending on the situation and how your opponent reacts, you always need to act accordingly. So, block. Usually if you're crit out like this, after you start critting someone out, you want to get as close to them as possible. How can you do that? So first of all, you always gotta have health advantage, saturation advantage. This is a very dangerous strat, because if you're fighting against a competent opponent and they will, like, you know that they're gonna land their hits as well, you gotta look at this more of a health trade rather than an actual fight. You just trade health. Really know how to react Okay, I'm getting the stream back up. Yeah, I think it's gone. Yeah, it's good now. Yeah, it just lagged for a short while. 1 sec. Alright, let's continue. McDonald's internet did. Shut up, Zyke. So yeah, this is like the most reliable strat you always gonna bank on. Once you realize you're in a position where you have health advantage, you always wanna go all in. So, well, unless something really fucked up happens. Usually, how many hits do you need? How many crits do you need to kill full iron with an axe?
It's 2 to get him to like 1 heart, and then so 3.
Yeah, so usually you can easily drop kick anyone who's got decent to no gear, and if they have like, for example, half diamond, you're gonna need like 4 crits. Full diamond, it's like from 5 to 6 depending on how much saturation they have. So when it comes to fighting, you always want to try and target people who are lower gear. Well, obviously, you just seek out the weaker link. That's how you want to fight multiple people. And you always try and fight the tankiest one last. Well, it also depends on context. Like, for example, if the tankiest guy is the most skilled one, genuinely, most of the time, you want to just ignore him completely and try to kill everyone else. Alright, let's have a duel. Let's just play a bit. Abused my ping, let's go. Yeah, I know, high ping is also BS for me, I don't like it myself. Ooh, nice. Close. Okay, good stun. Nice. Yeah, I see it says like low tier 4, so I guess that's for axe, so you know the deal.
Yep.
Low tier 4 is kinda low, I'm not gonna lie. Most runners, they're like either high tier 4 or low tier 3. Well, the thing is, it doesn't matter that much. Those MC tiers are rigged anyway. Oh, good spacing. So they have
Fuck?
what? What the hell was that?
You shot me forward?
Yeah, that happens somehow.
Oh, my aim is...
Alright, so at this point, I know I have a health advantage, so I can go full aggro mode. How do you usually fight? Do you play more defensively or offensively?
I prefer to play like Like 60% defense, 40% offense, I'd say probably.
Minecraft honestly favors the one who's playing more defensively. And once you get like better and better gear, it's just near to impossible to kill someone who's got like prot 1 diamond. It's so much easier to get a stronger armor than stronger weapons. Those hits I'm getting on you are so BS.
That was like 5 blocks on my
screen. Yeah, I know. What? How did that hit through your shield? Oh! Ooh, close. Okay, this time, let's duel, but try to use your crossbow more. Since you have a pretty great ping advantage, you can always abuse it. So how do you usually want to use a crossbow? You always want to try to use it when my shield is down, or to gain some distance, or to hit me off of you. You gotta wait before we fight. So before like you gotta take into consideration I have high ping, so most of the time I'll be able to get hits, but I'm most of the time not supposed to. So crossbow is gonna help with this a lot, mainly because you can just get extra shots between combos, and that way you can whittle me down quite more efficiently before you go all in on the aggro. So before you go full aggro, you can just get a lot of crossbow shots on me. That's how you can easily beat someone who's got more ping than you. Also, how do you always want to load your crossbow? You never load it when you look at someone. You always want to try and look away. So I'm in F5 mode. I'm looking away. So I'm running away from them. And I'm looking from side to side in case they're like trying to shoot me. I'll be able to dodge more efficiently. So let's see and try that. Okay, let's go. Okay. My shield was still down, so you could have, like, shot me with a crossbow one more time. You keep, like, unloading your crossbow for some reason. Also, if you have, like, 10 blocks of distance or more, you can just, like, shoot me. Shield has 5-second cooldown, and if it's broken, you can easily like shoot me 3 or 4 times while it's down. Yeah, like this. So you can just shoot me now. Yeah, that's great. That's how you usually want to abuse the crossbow. Honestly, in Manhunt, crossbow is so much more BS. So you should absolutely abuse that too. Even maybe try and go for two crossbows.
Yeah, I always try and get one, at least one.
Come on. Nice, let's go. О, привет, Квест.
Just once I get into that sword combo, I'm just fucked.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with those. Okay, Quest, I'm gonna respond to you in the stream's language. Yeah, no, this guy's not mute. He's just more focused. Honestly, this is like so much better than my last coaching session, because back when I was coaching Quibi, she would make all those jokes about how much she wants her friends, and honestly, it kept throwing me off. It was so funny. Made me so jealous too. Где pizza с бургерами? There's no pizza, no burgers.
Oh, cooked.
Nice. try to use ranged weapons more. So, considering the fact that you only get to have 6 arrows, you want to make, like, the best use of them. So, by the end of the duel, you should have 0 arrows left. That's how you usually want to fight. So, you can just, like, use bows to, like, for example, look, block. So, you break a shield, you did a sprint sword hit, and if they try attack you and their shield is down, you can just get a lot of sneaky small damage bow shots in. That is pretty good. Okay, let's fight. Okay, you can shoot me. Yeah, that's good. Ah, missed my shot. And just shoot me. Oh, you missed. I feel like you don't know your crossbow timings. You can actually get a texture pack that shows you how loaded it is. So, like, you can do it more reliably. I suggest you really do that. Wait, hold up. Can you... Wait a sec, I need to add my resource back. This shield is so big, it's so annoying. Okay, let's continue. Фест, я буквально не помню, о какой фотке речь с пиццей. Okay, let's continue. Ah, what's wrong with my aim? So buns. Okay, that was an overkill. Ah. That third shot was kind of unnecessary because you got hit for it. So you usually don't want to do that. Overall, use your crossbow very efficiently. The thing is, since I have such a high ping, it's like so much harder for me to use my shield, so you can get a lot more crossbow shots in. Ooh, nice. Wait, what? Wait, I got like a weird notification. Is my stream still up? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, we're good. That's like a point blank crossbow shot. Ah, nice.
Yeah, I see what you mean. For the crossbows.
Я в Дискорде заметился, бля, Кист, я твой крайний видос глянул. Боже мой, какой угар. Кстати, там на какого-то чела недавно вышел видос. В Ютубе можешь глянуть, типа, Manhunt против 6 сестер. Вот с вот этой херни я прям жестко поорал. У меня у самого давно идея сделать Manhunt с девочками, и никак руки не доходят. Так нормально. Кстати, хочешь, зайди мне ко мне в Discord сервак. Было прикольно. Как хочешь, конечно. Ну, если хочешь, конечно. Okay, so far, that was pretty good. I guess right now, let's do some theory coaching. You're pretty good at PvP. I feel like what you just lack is you need to utilize your range weapons more and utilities. Since you're only low tier 4, okay, for example, like who are your usual hunters? Like, just give me the names.
Salient Shane, Spectral Arrow, like Soundless, Seven,
Dude,
PP
what?
Cool.
These guys are like so good. How are you even playing against them? Oh yeah,
They just go
right.
really easy. It's staged.
Yeah. Okay. Again, if we talk about the staged part, kind of curious. So this whole coaching session, do you genuinely want to get better at Manhunt to do unstaged, or you just want to get good enough so your staged looks more unstaged and more real and better? Or you just
I
want to get
actually
better
want
at
to do
Minecraft
like
in general?
I actually want to do some like unstaged. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about it because I really wanted to do like an unstaged series. I've tried before. I'm just not like good enough. I couldn't even do one hunter like a couple months ago against Spectral Arrow.
Okay. Well, I would suggest you get hunters who are worse.
That's the problem. A lot of my friends are really good.
Yeah. Well, I guess what you can go for is obviously you want to practice your movement. So, and another thing you always want to look out for small opportunities like going for head block jumping, going for boats. So you should just utilize that as much as possible. Cheese as much as possible. That's like pretty much the only way to win against really competent hunters or the hunters that have like the movement that's on par with yours. I would suggest if you do unstaged, just so it's like less complicated for you to record, you should definitely do saturation and filtered seeds. Well, if you record with 7, definitely don't do saturation. He doesn't like that. I remember him like calling me out on that in my 10 hunters on cut because of the saturation. I mean, it's valid, but still, it's just so much easier to get a good recording or get a good run if you're just using saturation and filtered seeds. Pretty much, you don't really need anything else, like no need for to scout the seeds. Personally, back when I used to filter my seeds, I would use QBiomes Viewer. It's like a little program. It's on GitHub. Where you can set up so like around spawn there's gonna be certain structures, certain biomes. It's very easy to use and set up, pretty good. What else? All right, I guess that's pretty much all on the mechanical part. Let's talk about your routine. How old are you again?
17.
17. Okay, so you go to school, right?
Yeah.
How long do you usually play after you come from school? Or like, for example, usually how many hours do you have to play in general?
Um, I have like I don't really have like a sleep schedule. I just kind of just go with the sleep whenever. So I have like maybe 12 hours after school, and then but I usually play like 2 or 3.
I mean, if you do want to improve at Manhunt and play more consistently, there's a lot more to just randomly hopping on Minecraft and playing it for 1 or 2 hours. Manhunt skill ceiling, it's like to start doing manhunts, it's not that high, but if you do want to improve at it and become really good at it, it's like it can get as high as I would say I would compare it to like Not Blues or Complexities manhunts, where people know everyone's playstyle perfectly, and pretty much what you bank on is you get a lucky start and then you snowball with resources. Like for example, you go for place where you're combining your enchanted gear. So I'm gonna screen share real quick, just show you a thingy. So over at my second channel recently, I'm screen sharing, right? I did a review on that blue guy, and I also did a review on his rematch. I'm also gonna upload another reaction review later. So this that blue guy, I genuinely suggest you watch some unstaged manhunts from his channel. Oh god, I think my connection like weirded out. Yeah. Alright, I wouldn't be able to load the video. I'll just send it to you in your DMs. So I want you to check those out and take notes. I don't think he uploads uncuts. Yeah. But overall, in order to learn something and improve at something, it's best you watch someone who's genuinely good at it. So you watch
I've done
tier.
that before.
All right, yeah, that's great. So you watch the best manhunters. Like for example, back when I was in my manhunt prime, I started watching Ogmo, and he actually helped me improve my gameplay a lot because I learned a lot from his videos. Like I copied his aspects of his playstyle. I copied how he strategizes, and it generally helped me and reach another skill ceiling that I wasn't able to reach before. So if we talk about discipline, oh, you just said you don't sleep. What do you mean you don't sleep?
Yeah, I don't sleep. Like I have 12 hours after school.
What? Wait, like, do you have a condition where you genuinely don't need to sleep or
No, no,
what?
no, 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 no. No, like I don't know. I just don't really sleep that much.
Okay, I mean, if you do want to practice manhunt, and especially as a runner, it's very important that you have like discipline and an actual schedule. You cannot just randomly play, get from school, just hop on Minecraft Manhunt and expect you're gonna win an unstaged runner manhunt. You know, it's just not how it works. So I suggest, in order to improve yourself, you figure out how to have a better schedule. So you make sure you have 8 hours of sleep, you eat on time, because when you don't eat enough, your brain, it literally shrinks. So usually how I used to prepare for manhunts. For example, let's say we schedule a manhunt tomorrow. So I'm gonna play today Minecraft all day, practice, just play some PvP, MCCI, maybe play Manhunt with my friends. I will absolutely practice clutches on clutch maps. Also, I like to play parkour on Mana Cube. I'm gonna send you the IP. There's another oh yeah, on MCCI they also have Parkour Warrior where you can play some parkour as well. So you always want to have that pre-warm up. You want to get that muscle memory in, and you want to practice your clutches. Usually it's enough to practice like clutches 30 minutes a day. I would say just like go on a practice map and practice those, and it should be really good for you. It gives you a really good warm-up, it gets you prepared for any situation, gives you better reaction time. Make sure you eat before the recording so you don't feel hungry, you don't feel thirsty, you don't feel tired. That's like very important. A lot of people okay, let me rephrase. So do you ever watch esports, like professional sports, like professional cyber sports maybe?
Yeah.
All right. So, for example, any sportsman, they always have a very tight schedule. They always go on trainings. They always eat healthy. They sleep healthy because it's absolutely most important part of their performance. There is no way they'll be able to perform well. Like for example, imagine they get off work after like an 8-hour shift. Uh, they like just grab some snacks, something like high on sugar. They hop on Minecraft Manhunt, and well, there's just no way they're gonna win. They're gonna be tired after work. They're gonna be in bad shape. They didn't get any pre-warm up, and don't even like count me on the fact that they like didn't get like enough sleep before that. I remember doing Manhunt streams after I get off my 12-hour shifts. I used to work online. Uh, and especially on like 7 hours of sleep or less, and I never won, not a single time. It affects you so much, but if you ignore that, you just never really gonna improve. So make sure you have a good discipline, good schedule. It's also pretty good if you go to a gym or maybe just go on a walk. Once in a while I like to just go outside and maybe ride my bicycle. hang out with friends. It's very important you don't stay in the game for too long. It just doesn't get you a healthy mindset. So just try to look forward to having a more healthy discipline. Make sure you practice, make sure you get your warm up, and it'll be like so much easier for you to become a better player. Because a lot of my friends who would play Minecraft Manhunt with me for years, main reason they can't improve is that they just don't have time to improve, or they don't know how to improve, they don't bother how to improve, and they just stay in this very same skill level they started. I mean, yeah, they got some like experience from playing for a long time, but overall they're like the same skill level they used to be like 5 years ago, and that's just really ass for them.
Okay, so I never would have thought until today that there's a physical aspect. I'm not gonna lie,
There's
but
what?
the physical
Physical aspect.
aspect, like,
Yeah, I know. I mean, personally, I used to think it like, for example, whatever happened to me outside me playing the game doesn't affect me and how I play, but it directly does. For example, you woke up, you're in a bad mood, like you had a bad day at school, like you got like a bad grade, or your teacher lashed out on you, or someone called you like yeah, a name. I'm not gonna say what name. So, what is that gonna do for you? You're gonna be in a bad mood. You're gonna be more likely to rage if you fail. And once you start failing and raging, you're just gonna keep failing and raging even more. Most of the time, the healthiest thing to do is when you feel frustrated and you don't feel like you're performing well or you're able to perform well, it's just to get off the game. You gotta think of like being a Minecraft Manhunt gamer as a quality over quantity type of guy. So, uh, you can play for 15 hours a day, but you're still just not gonna improve if you keep pushing your limits, if you're not taking good rest. Uh, I, I, I kind of miss being 17, 18, 19 again, because usually for gamers, their prime years are always from 16 to 19 most of the time. After that, like, age does affect how you play. So, like, right now, I'm 21, and sometimes I do struggle with things I used to pull off flawlessly. It doesn't mean, like, I'll never improve or, like, get back in shape. It's just, like, harder for me to learn things or to improve. So, since you're just 17, it's, like, really easy for you to pick up on new skills. So, what I suggest in order for you to improve your gameplay, you should absolutely try new game modes. Do you ever play like Crystal, Spear Mace?
not really. I don't really do PvP that much,
Okay,
like in general.
alright. So I'm gonna give you an Ogmo as an example. Why? This guy, like everybody call him the best Manhunt player, but you can barely call him a Manhunt player. You wanna know why? He
But
just doesn't play Manhunt. Like, he barely plays Manhunt ever. So, out of, like, the old Manhunt YouTubers, he's, like, the less experienced in Manhunt. The reason he's so good is because, he's just so mechanically skilled. He's a huge sea sweat. He's a crystal sweat. I saw some of his streams where he was just training, and this guy plays crystal perfectly. This guy plays, like, he's a pretty good speedrunner. I think he's got, like, sub 20 or something. And the thing is, you can play like Manhunt all day, every day, and nothing else, but you're still not gonna be as half as good as someone like Ogmo. Only because you just don't try out anything new. You don't try and learn new skills. So you're always gonna stay in the same skill level. And well, by the way, also what I said about the age, if you like ever turn like 20, 25, 30, and you feel like you shouldn't be gaming anymore, it's not what it means. So what I meant is that you just like perform less. It doesn't mean that you should forever stop gaming or like take any pleasure in that. Yeah, just don't want you to get the wrong idea. So why is Ogma so great? Aside the part that I used to be his biggest stan, I rewatched his Manhunt so many times, not gonna lie. It actually made me feel autistic, because I genuinely rewatched them too many times. Alright, whatever. So, if you just practice game modes like Crystal, Spear Maze, it'll get you more familiar with how can you play certain situations. Even, like, you will be better at Minecraft in general, and even if you never get into a situation in a real Manhunt where you have to use like a spear or a mace or crystals, you're still gonna be overall better. So that's exactly how it works. I suggest you sometime try playing Crystal. Maybe like get low tier 4 or something, even go for a test. And other game modes, that'll improve your overall performance a lot. You'll be able to think better. Another thing, you should definitely pick up on some speedrunner strats that speedrunners just usually use. Do you have a personal best in RSG?
Yeah, the speedrunning is definitely my biggest strength. I have a sub 14.
Okay, that's great. So you know how to craft fast. I saw you already like looted the chest fast, so that's really great. That info like gives me. Wait 1 sec. I'm in a duel. Sorry, got kind of distracted. So, since you're a really good speedrunner, it shouldn't be a problem for you to learn Crystal PvP or UHC or anything similar to it at all. Like, it should be so easy for you. You will actually feel bummed out that you didn't learn that earlier. So I suggest you try those out. And I would say, all the info I gave you, if you actually take it into consideration and use it for your future manhunts, like within a week, you will improve at least like 100% more. Like you will get twice as better. So, yeah, I guess so far that's pretty much it for this coaching session. Do you have any more questions?
Not that I can think of right now.
Okay, let's go back to the questions I asked you before we started the coaching. Okay. What do you expect from coaching, and what skills do you want to improve the most?
What do I expect? I feel like I just want to be able to like take on like at least like a 4, maybe 5 hunter manhunt on stage. No script at all. What skills do I want to improve the most? I feel like, just like you said, like playing defensive, like, and using ranged weapons. If I just work that more into my like play style, I feel like that I need to work on more.
Okay, if you want to beat like 3 or more hunters, genuinely, the way that Minecraft Manhunt works is the amount of hunters usually just doesn't matter at all. So, once you know how to beat like 3 hunters or more, like, if you just keep increasing the number, it's not gonna be different too much. So, let me explain. Think of 1 versus 1 manhunts as 100% difficulty, okay? Now, let's take 2 hunters. That's 200% difficulty. Now, at 3, that's 300%, but from 2 hunters to 3 hunters, it only became like 50% harder. So, if you keep looking at it, from 3 to 4, that's only 33% harder. From 4 to 5, only 20. No, 25. From 5 to 6, only 20%. So, let's say you did 10 hunters manhunts, and you did 11, like, and you want to do 11. Like, first of all, it already just sounds so stupid. I mean, this guy already did 10. How harder 11 is gonna be, right? And if you look at the numbers, 11 hunters is only 10% harder then 10 hunters. So how can you usually play around the fact that there are a lot of hunters? How can you beat a lot of people? There's a certain skill I like to call crowd control. Let me see. Ah, I need like a... Wait, can you like host what's it called? Essential server?
Yeah.
I just want to get into like a Minecraft world.
What version are you again?
1.21.11.
Okay.
Oh, no, no,
That's
no.
good.
Can you do 1.21.8?
1.20, 1.20, 1.8. Yeah, let's switch
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah. This feels like a support group. This feels like customer support. Your computer has virus. Guys, how is this customer support or support group at all? What are you tripping about? I have no idea what are you guys on. Okay, I'm just launching the other version of Minecraft. Hold up. So getting off the game makes me better at the game? Exactly. Exactly. You have such good media literacy. Dude, you're so good. I bet that Classic Magma, if you watched Attack on Titan, you would support Eren Yeager. Okay, add me. I can add you, I guess. Hello, Poglin, you here?
Yeah. It's making me update essential. Hold up.
Touching grass can be beneficial. Lamau, don't expose our DMs? What do you mean, Zyke? Talking to me? Hey, didn't you take a 2-year break? Yeah, you see how much better I am? I rage a lot less. I'm so much more calm and collected. But yeah, genuinely, sometimes touching grass is better than playing MC. You just gotta take healthy breaks. I used to be a very hard-ass gamer. Like, I could genuinely play. So, in this 2-year break, I would mostly play Dota 2. I actually managed... It's like the hardest game in the world. It's like League of Legends, except harder. And I managed to get 3K rank worldwide, I guess. Yeah, so... I would play that game for a long, long time, and it doesn't matter like how I feel. I would keep playing and playing and playing, and that game is very toxic, mind you. It's like so toxic you literally wanna kill yourself by the end of some games. Well, in GTA RP, of course, or in Minecraft, whatever people say. Uh, so I kind of got burned out on Dota as well. I still occasionally play it, but a lot less. And ever since I joined it, instead of playing like 10 games a day, 12 or like 15 games a day, which by the way last from 40 to an hour from time to time, I actually got a lot better win rate because I just take a lot more healthy breaks and I'm in a much better mindset. All right, so how can we beat a shit ton of players? There's a certain skill I call crowd control. What do you think crowd control means?
Um, being able to like manage mm,
Give me
I
up.
can't like find the words I'm thinking of. Like knowing it, like I don't really know honestly. I can't
Okay.
like think.
All right. So, crowd control is the skill Yeah, it's definitely a skill. I kinda lost my thought. Okay, so crowd control means, like crowd control skill is defined by how well you can control a fight, how well you can dictate the tides of the battle. Okay, I'm gonna say it in a kind of edgy way, but you get the point. So, crowd control is genuinely just how you fight a huge amount of hunters. TP to me. Okay, I'm gonna be super laggy, but it doesn't matter. I just need it to be on the same world with you. Uh, so let's say you're being chased in the trees. You're jumping down on a tree. Let's pretend you're a hunter right next to me, and there's gonna be another hunter. Okay, who are we gonna use? Okay, let's say this donkey. This donkey is another hunter. So, how in this scenario where all of you have stone axes, how can you win in this scenario? Give me an idea.
Probably run would be my number like one thing to do here.
No, no,
And
except
split
running.
like, oh, okay. If I can get one hunter low, then they're gonna run away to eat. That's gonna leave the other hunter alone. I can single them out and kill the one hunter who's alone.
Yep, that's exactly how crowd control works, and it applies to an infinite amount of hunters as well. So, I'm gonna teach you this cool trick that I teach everybody who I ever coach. It's the drop kick. We already went over it before. I showed you how to do it on Duels as well. So I want you to handle this, and I want you to kill those poor, defenseless civilians in a quick succession. So, yep, you just drop kick them like this.
Oh shit! Did
Okay.
you want me to drop kick them or like?
Yeah, that's great. But so you oh wait. Pause.
Okay.
You're so bloodthirsty. All right. So you kill one with an axe and a sword, then you kill another one with an axe and a sword. This is like the drop kick technique. That's how you always want to rely on winning against a big amount of hunters. You literally kill them in a second. That's pretty much the only way you can win against multiple people, is when you know how to kill someone in a second. So, okay. Look him in the eye and crit him the hell out. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's great. So, knowing this strategy, this is, okay, let's get back into position we were before. So, knowing this information, how can you separate the hunters in those scenarios? For example, you're a hunter who's running after me, so I get myself into position where I'm able to hit you off of the tree. So, for example, fall down here. Let's say you fell down. Now this donkey is gonna be here, and he is just not able to get any help from you. The only way he can not die in this scenario, when I have a perfect distance on him to dropkick him, is if he just jumps down. But it's beneficial for me because that gives me distance to run away, craft, heal, do whatever I want. So if this stupid donkey actually continues chasing me, I just do this, then this, and it dies. So that's generally how you want to use crowd control. If you think about it, you can just apply that to a million other hunters, so it doesn't matter how many of them are near you. As long as you continue running and put yourself in a position where they get split and you have an opportunity to pick them up one by one, you can literally win as long as you keep doing that. So since the Minecraft math works the way that, like if you look at the 1 versus 3 scenario and just look at raw math, that's 10 hearts versus 30 hearts, right? And you just want to look for those windows of opportunities where you're able to have a 1v1 with a hunter, so you're able to drop kick them. And hunters, like, it's very hard for hunters to play efficiently as well. They have this rule of the weakest chain I mean, so the chain's durability defined by its weakest link, right? So you look at the hunters as the chain, so you look out for the weakest link, you destroy that link, and after it, the whole chain falls apart. So how can you utilize that? Uh, First of all, in order to beat like 5 hunters, well, you obviously wanna beat like 2 hunters before that. So yeah, you wanna start small. You wanted to do 4, right? So I suggest you start with 3 hunters series. Just get used to beating that many people. Honestly, back when I was in my Manhunt Prime, it low-key got boring for me to do runs against like less than 6 hunters. Genuinely, like if there's like less than 6, it's just boring. uh my movement, my gameplay, it was so optimized. I could play against like as many hunters as I could, and my maximum was surviving 23 hunters for 2 hours and a half. The only reason I lost,
Fuck.
yeah, I had a stream on my Twitch. I kind of lost it. The best number I have so far is 13 in like one of my streams. So I just used literally the very same logic of crowd control to beat as many hunters as I wanted to. So how did I beat 23 hunters? Obviously, I got a pretty lucky spawn. I managed to get a village and a room portal with food and tools. So I was able to run away. How do you usually play after that? Well, first of all, you absolutely stop giving a crap about your hunters' feelings. All you care about is winning, staying focused, being locked the fuck in, and looking only for your benefit. Since you're a solo runner, you can always prioritize your needs first without ever feeling any guilt. It's like being an only child. Are you an only child in your family?
No.
No, I used to be. Oh, great times. All right. Uh, so yeah. You just play as egoistically. Wait, what's the word? Egotistically?
Egotistically.
Yeah, as egotistically as possible. So, that's where the Aynpain runs 10,000 blocks in a Manhunt joke comes from. Is because I would genuinely run so far and so much, I could really end up like 5k blocks away from spawn or even further. The thing is, there's like no real reliable strats in Manhunt to win consistently. It's always luck based. The only way you can beat Manhunt is by controlling your luck and controlling your hunters. Genuinely, if you look at the Minecraft Manhunt from entertainment standalone point, the runner doesn't matter in the slightest. All manhunts are defined by its hunters. It's the hunters that make the whole manhunt for you, for viewers, well, for whatever purposes you make the video. So, how did I manage to survive that many hunters for that long? I kept running and running. I kept picking them off. Once I see even like a 2-second opportunity where I'm able to kill a hunter before his friends are able to reach him, I kill him, I continue running, I pick up or destroy his stuff if I have an opportunity. So I always utilize buckets, boats, like all the possible tools that can gain you some kind of distance to my advantage, and that way I'm always able to be ahead no matter how many people are behind me. The only reason I lost is because they broke my 3rd set of armor, or was it 4th or something? So I was out of resources to repair it. I ran out of like 4 stacks of cooked food, so I was forced to eat just bread with like half iron, and yeah, I just couldn't continue on running. But overall, if I had better gear, I could have easily win this if I kept my distance correctly. So, crowd control is your most important skill in order to beat as many hunters as you want. You always look for situations where they're separated. You pick them off, and if you look for optimization and play as efficiently as possible, you don't care about their stuff. You always rely on your own strength to win. So you never go like feel greedy. What I notice is a lot of runners are super greedy with their gameplay. They take unnecessary risks for yeah, that's the word, momentary gain, but it screws them over in the end. So I notice. Hold up, lost my thought. Oh yeah, the crowd control. So crowd control is such a valuable skill. It's so easy to tell if Manhunt is staged or not is just by judging how the runner plays against multiple hunters. So if you look at any stage Manhunt, all the runner usually does is that he relies on the fact that his hunters will die and drop the stuff that in a moment the runner requires to progress or to survive, right? And you can so obviously tell if something is staged if the runner literally turns around and tries to fight 3 or more people at the same time. And it's like this most stupidest BS. The only way he can survive that is if he's in a goddamn Hollywood movie or he's like Chuck Norris or something. And let me tell you, most of the stage runners, they are not Chuck Norris. So it's obvious to tell. And it kind of puts me out of the viewing experience. It's literally kind of a fourth wall breaking for me. Well, overall, that's pretty much it to crowd control. You just want to always keep your distance. Always want to keep on the fly, like be on your feet. Play as optimally as possible, which means you always pick up water, you place it behind you, you utilize multiple buckets, you always try and have multiple boats, and in order to progress and actually be better and stronger in the late game, you go for a strat called snowballing. So you know how if you roll a snowball, it becomes bigger and bigger, right? So that's what the strat relies on. It doesn't let you have your gear be like the same toughness, so you're always trying to upgrade. What does that mean? For example, currently in the Manhunt meta, people always go for diamond gear, so you obviously want to do that. And if you look at the very most skilled runners, they usually have their armor, diamond armor broken by the time they like in the end fight or by the time they enter a stronghold. So they always go for multiple sets of armor, and if they have an opportunity, they combine. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. Holy. They always go and combine protection books or protection armor to make prot 2, sharp 2, efficiency 2. Efficiency 2 is especially great on the diamond pig because it can insta-mine netherrack in the nether, obviously. Yeah, and that's how they can continue being as scary as they are. That's like the thing you never notice in Dream Manhunts. The guy never in his goddamn life used Prot 1 book with like another protection 1 gear to make it Prot 2. Dream's Manhunts are pretty much like just wrestling, while unstaged Manhunts are... What should I compare it to? Freaking fights with no rules, I guess. Like, literally a street fight where you get shanked if you're not too careful. Two different worlds. So yeah. That's pretty much on the crowd control. Can you please try and explain to me how can you beat 3 hunters with the knowledge I just gave you?
To beat 3 hunters?
Yeah.
You're going to have to, like, use, like, either the terrain or, like how they play to split them up, and leave
Split.
them, like, alone to just pick them off.
Yeah, split and pick off. That's like pretty much all you need to know for crowd control. Split and pick off. Split and pick off. And you can literally just do that from the very start of the game until the very much end fights. Oh yeah, also the tip on the end fights, if you genuinely want to beat an unstaged one, always try to stay on the pillars, always make sure you have pearls, and try not to go underground. It's not worth it.
Yep. I know that.
All right.
For that one.
That's
Like
great.
end fight is like it's easy in theory. Like I know what to do, what not to do. It's just so difficult still.
Yeah, yeah. And fights are so cheesable though. You can just literally stay on a goddamn pillar and play King of the Hill.
Good
Just
power
bow
bow,
down the
just camp a
dragon.
pillar.
But yeah, so I genuinely suggest if you do try to what am I saying? If you genuinely try and beat 3 hunters, go for as much cheese as possible. Use every single passive advantage. Use every single cheese strat, cheese movements. So just cheese everything. Use all the things that benefit you, that are kind of morally gray, but still fine and not considered cheating. So, for example, you always heal on boats, you always try to go ice boating, you always use cobwebs, lava, well, bed bombing. No, no, okay, bed bombing is a huge red flag. All right, so just use anything except bed bombing. Use all the cheeky strats. Always try to stack up. You can go for strength bots. Genuinely, try and go for 8-minute strength bots because people complain about strength too much. Unless everyone's okay with those. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Beating 300 shouldn't be a problem. So here's a little formula. You get yourself a good discipline, good schedule. Make sure you get some good rest. Eat, sleep. Make sure you like hang out outside, touch some grass, take healthy breaks. Before actually doing the run, make sure you practice some PvP, some parkour, and keep in mind all the strats. The thing is, personally, I'm a very strategic person. Well, obviously, I am. I'm a Dota player, and a lot of knowledge I got from Dota, I applied it to my manhunts. That's how I got so good at those. Yeah, you just always want to try to think ahead, think about your next play. Ooh, also, how good are you at mauling, the mole strats?
Molding? I'm like okay. I can't dig fight, but I can like dig up and down really quick.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. You always want to maul. TP to me. Okay, I'm just gonna give myself basic tools. I guess some blocks. So usually you can just easily mine down like this. And okay, break the block. So look, you know, once you get into water, you just do this, boom, boom, and you continue mining. So that should be easy. Another thing you can always utilize to your advantage. For example, you need to get into a wall. Oh my god, but there's sand everywhere. Okay, let's pretend this is like a little cave and I need to get into a wall. It's like actually so easy. You just mine one block, get in, pick it up, and place blocks behind you. And you just continue mining. It's so easy. You should absolutely always try and use that. It's especially useful in water. Main reason is because just so much more efficient. If you have literally just one block, you can look for like spaces like this one. Crouch. I mean, like, just get into one space block and here you can just continue running. Water is so efficient for movement. I cannot stress that out enough. Also, if you ever get yourself into a situation where, for example, you and both your hunters are like super stacked and you're genuinely struggling to fight them, always go like into water. I'm not kidding. It's so efficient. It's like you cannot get crit underwater. You can easily place blocks underwater. You can heal super efficiently underwater because it's so much harder to hit you and deal combos. So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm gonna call it for now. If you ever feel like doing another coaching session, there's like a lot more stuff we can teach you. Like for example, advanced runner strats. We can teach you how to play around objectives. How to loot structures. Wait, I guess you already are great. Yeah, you're pretty good with structures already. Yeah, just a lot of advanced strats I have in mind I could teach you. So pretty much, you have a perfect fundament to improve yourself and become literally the best runner out there, all you need is just a healthy schedule, a healthy, what's it called? Yeah, discipline and schedule, and always try and think ahead of your games. So you have like really good potential overall from what I've seen in your runs. You're a really good player. Yeah, you should just like try to figure out for yourself what are your strengths and play around those. Like for example, you said you're great at speedrunning, right? You can literally tell the hunters, screw you guys, I'm gonna speedrun this game right now, so you're gonna have to chase me like bitches or you're gonna lose. And you just like literally force them to play around you and nothing else. Just don't let them have any time to breathe. That's kind of a strat I went for in my 10 hunters. So usually I try to have like really long runs from stacking up. But in my 10 hunters, I just went on a normal speedrunning route. So we'll go into Nether, grab stuff, go to Stronghold, go into the end. So I barely ever stopped for like anything except like enchants and combining stuff. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you have any more questions?
Out of one, you
Sure.
said like you're like panicking or something, and like you need to eat or something in a chase, and you just like go in water
Yeah.
and dig down. Like, what if like you were in the Nether? What's the equivalent to that for like the Nether? 'Cause
Go
that's
into
another
walls.
place.
It's like so easy to get lost in the netherrack, I'm not gonna lie. Nether terrain. I mean, we can talk about nether terrain, but most of the time, you just don't want to end up being chased in the nether in the first place, do you? It's like
Yeah.
so easy to not get chased in the nether. Considering that we both know how to route bastions perfectly, it shouldn't be like a problem for you at all. Also, I suggest make sure you use like Pearl plugin, so like you have increased pearl rates from 1.16.1. It's genuinely like should be a default for manhunts. It's just too problematic and annoying. I mean, just think about it. You go into a fortress, you always get your blaze rods and you leave. Why is that not a thing for when you go into bastions? Why are you not able to get all your pearls when you go into a bastion? That's why you use the plugin. It just makes the game so much more interesting and fair.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. So I would like to hear your feedback. Do you find my coaching useful?
It's a lot to take in, but uh, I do like the ideas. Like,
Okay.
I do think it'll be useful if executed properly.
Yeah, yeah. I'm great you find that useful. So the stream is gonna be still up on my channel. I'll later on do some timestamps, so you can always come back to it. Also, I definitely suggest you check out my Boosty. It's like a Patreon analog, but right now it's free. I posted my previous coaching sessions on it. Well, if you just want to have a deep dive into more coaching, there's a lot of useful info. You can also check my previous streams where I was coaching Quibi, Sophie. I was coaching Maxent as well. So yeah, just a bunch of really great and useful info. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So yeah, that'll be the end of the stream. Thank you for joining my coaching session. It was really nice to have you as a student. I hope we both found something interesting and new and fun. All right, see ya.
See ya, and thank you again.
All right.